You already know. You already know. It's that toy convention time. Exclusives? Yeah. I'm gonna make them mine. Yeah. Toy Unity Expo. #1 toy convention. Let's go. Hey. Toy Unity Expo. Mint on card or loose for the low. Hey. Toy Unity Expo. Old school heads, new kids. Let's go. Let's go. Toy Unity Expo. We just here to collect, let it echo. Savage Crucible, yeah, where they at? Marvel Legends, got them in the back, got Valorverse Action Force, yes. And G.I. Joe classified, don't stress, Storm Arena, check, imports, check. Yeah, we got it all at Toy Unity, bet we trade stories like we trade these figs. We at the best toy convention, doing it big. Drama we ain't about, leave it at your house. We got Do a Taste Studios here, no doubt. Collectors just wanna collect, no drama, no stress. Toy Unity Expo, #1 toy convention, let's go. Hey. Toy Unity Expo, mint on card or loose for the low. Hey. Toy Unity Expo, old school heads, new kids, let's go. Let's go. Toy Unity Expo, we just here to collect, let it echo.
Shut up and sit down.
Everyone to the 3POA podcast, episode 148. I'm your host, Laserpants, also known as Ryan. We have got a great show for you today. I've been looking forward to this all week. Got a couple great guests on deck and an awesome topic, something I love talking about. So let's get into it. Without further ado, let's bring in this bald-headed bastard right here.
Jersey Maniac.
Welcome, Maniac. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing great. I'm on the Johnny Garson show. What could be wrong?
You are, yes.
Yeah.
Sucking that vape. Nice shirt, by the way.
Of course, it's a beautiful shirt, isn't it? Yeah. Good shit.
I'm into it, man.
I, too, have been looking forward to this all week, so let's fucking go.
You ready to talk some shit?
I love talking shit. I especially love talking shit with both of you.
All right, let's bring him in. Iconic music at this point. Iconic.
Legendary.
Welcome,
Andrew
Anthony's
actually had
Customs.
it for the show.
Of course. I got
had
it.
the music this time. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me. Again, I appreciate it. Though I have bad news. I've been trying to be more positive. But no, I'm not going to do that.
No.
It's not tonight.
No one wants to hear that.
No.
We are, of
Absolutely.
course, talking about Marvel Legends tonight. We're going to grade Marvel Legends performance for the first half of 2026.
Yes.
So, I mean, what better two people to have here than Jersey Maniac and Anthony's Customs? I mean, come on.
I've got one or two Marvel Legends, just one or two in 1,000. So, yeah.
Anthony, I've been trying to keep up with your one figure in the shelf per day for the last, it's been 50 days now, right?
Yep, today was 50.
Nice.
Have you put a single Marvel Legend in those bookcases?
Yes, Wolverine. Wolverine got in there
Ah.
pretty quick. The Game Reverse one.
That one's a good one. Okay.
You love that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it though.
Yeah.
And Darwin made an appearance, but that's
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, you gotta have Darwin in there, bro.
That's it.
You
The
gotta.
some say he is the greatest Marvel Legend of all time. Good old Darwin.
It's hard to argue. It's hard to argue.
It's hard to argue with our chat, so let's go over there and say hi to them before we get into it. First up, 49er Brian. Thank you very much, sir. He joined the channel again. Thank you, 49er Brian.
49.
We got Florida Man Frank says, "Who's playing Mr. Strickland? Is it Jersey?" Except you wouldn't say slackers. You would say assholes.
Assholes.
Yeah. We got Zakanen sucks your mind. I don't know where are we going with these YouTube names?
I don't.
Thanks for $5. Just a friendly reminder that Zakanen sucks your mind like the brain bug from Starship Troopers. That bastard. Is that something from his Friday night show? Figure it out. That must be an inside joke that I missed.
I just don't. You never know with someone whose name is this. So yeah.
Mrs. LP says, "Feel like I'm about to get an education. One I have to pay for, but don't really need."
Goddamn right you are. Oh yeah.
This is female gender studies, the class. How about that thumbnail, by the way, huh?
The thumbnail is amazing. Someone said that Anthony didn't look good. I completely disagree. He looked amazing.
We all look a little off. I'll say that.
Every time, but it's always close.
It's weird. Florida Man Frank, member for 4 months. Thank you. He says, "Slackers!
Slackers.
Eat lead, slackers!" With the shotgun. We got, look at this. Tarks9351 with 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Tarks9351. Love that, man.
Love it.
You rock, bro.
Love it.
By the way, speaking of membership, channel members, stay tuned for the after show tonight. I am doing one. I have a couple, well, at least one guest, KJ Smith. I know.
I got to stream with him again. Come on, Jesus Christ.
But there might be a giveaway tonight, so we'll talk about that in a minute. Collected Disconnect. How long does Maniac have to hold his nicotine smoke in for his intros?
Oh, at least 12 minutes. Bro, come on.
I mean, it's vapor, but yeah.
Seconds.
John Garrett says 3POA is almost at 9,000 subs. We are very close.
Very close.
Nice.
Very close. I would love to hit 9,000. I think we'll hit it before the end of the year. I'll put it if it just took off and we hit 10,000. That would be amazing.
And almost 150. What did you say? 148?
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, this is 148. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to make a big deal out of episode 150.
Okay.
We'll see.
We'll see. I mean, you might as well.
Mrs. Maniac says, "Please tell me not a single Black Series is on there, Anthony." In your case.
Nope. I don't think I own any more. I might have like Darth Maul and Vader from when they first came out, but that's it.
Both not good figures.
No, he has more self-control than us two up here. My lovey.
No, it's sick.
Yeah.
Andrew Sabina with the $5 super chat. Thank you. Anthony's setup reminds me of Zeus's in Clash of the Titans.
It right now, that's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that intentional?
No, I mean it's going to be filled up. I just had to do it some way. So I think it does look really cool like this, though. Yeah, I kind of like it.
Are you controlling real life versions whenever you move a figure? Like it?
I don't know.
Who knows?
Could be.
KJ Smith says, "The biscuits, kid." Thank you, KJ. Luca Rock sends in a $2. Thank you, Luca Rock's jersey. Thoughts on the new Cosmic Legions wave? Real quick.
I'm gonna buy some of it. I am. I was out. Now I'm back in. Very good.
I literally said like 2 weeks ago, like I'm done with Cosmic. I didn't really collect them anyway. I have a few, and then they showed that robot, and I'm like, oh my god.
They put a little effort in. So yeah.
And they went with 2016 articulation, which was nice. They went from 20 11 articulation to 2016. So we're baby steps. It's good.
Really keeping up with the times.
How do you feel about the old Cosmic and Mythic Legions there, Anthony?
Well, Jersey knows I tried. I did my best. I gave it a good old college try to get into the Mythic Legions, and the lack of articulation that's actually functional and the loose joints just pushed me right back away. They look cool, but I can't abide. It doesn't do it for me.
You picked the worst one to get for
Dude, it looked cool. What do you want me to? It's not my fault. They should have made the cool ones look good and function. That's not my fault.
It's so true.
You make
so true.
Their fault.
It's true.
If you're gonna get into a new line, it's gonna be with something that looks cool. So make that one extra good. Make it function, and maybe I would buy more. But instead, it was terrible, so I had to get rid of it.
Which one was it?
The big white knight looking dude with the hammer. It was like one of the ogre sized guys.
Oh, dude, that one is. I have that one.
It looks
so cool looking.
It looks
so cool looking.
Yeah. The ankles on that were horrible. That thing. Is always falling off the shelf, and now I just have it laying there. I said, forget it.
Well, I'm not going to buy that. I can't buy an action figure to lay down.
Right, exactly.
Not doing it.
Mine is literally tied to the wall, so it doesn't fall. So,
well, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, we are going to get into it, guys. We're grading Marvel Legends of 2026 so far. We have a little bit of a system, okay? And by the way, chat, you are going to help out. We will be running polls as we discuss each wave and group of releases as we go through. The way we did it with Black Series, and we'll kind of keep it like that for this, is me, Jersey, and Anthony are going to grade these based on character selection, how good that is, an acceptable or excessive amount of reuse, aesthetics, and value. Okay? That's how we're going to grade them. We're going to talk about it as we go, grade them as we go, and you are going to help, and we are going to take the average grade from each section to come up with a final grade. And we will see if they are passing this year or failing.
And one more thing, this is all for a Marvel Legend. We'll be very, very fair. We will not compare them to far superior figures.
If we were grading these against Storm Arena figures, it would all be an F. Across the board, F.
Across the board.
So, yeah. All right, so let's get into it.
Is that Crab Rave?
Yes. I'm bringing it back, baby. I'm bringing it back. I miss it. We've got the Spider-Man Retro Wave, the first wave of the year. By the way, it has to have been released this year. I know that some of this stuff people got at the end of last year, but officially the release date was this year.
Yes,
so that's what we are going by.
Absolutely.
So there's the poll in the chat. You guys can start voting. And by the way, don't put A, B, C, or F. You have to put the corresponding number 1, 2, 3, or 4. That is how you vote in the chat.
Yes.
And we will tally it at the end and decide there. So,
Scott, can you move it to the top right corner, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. He's
Perfect.
so good at his job. I'll tell you, he's the best.
Excellent. Yeah.
Excellent.
So the Spider-Man Retro Wave, these are usually kind of a highlight for me because I love Spider-Man. I like to see what they're going to do, what new characters are going to do. So character selection on this is like a 50-50 for me. Like the Nightcrawler Spider-Man, okay. The random symbiote Spider-Man, like I don't know with the chain, no. But Spider-Man 2099 needed an update. I was happy with it. I mean, keep in mind this is for a Marvel Legend.
Right.
Of course, Cardiac. We've been asking for Cardiac for years. Spider-Man, Marvel fans.
Years. Literally years.
Like 20 years.
20 years. 20, yes.
So character selection, I would give like a B because Cardiac was so wanted, and we thought we'd never get him because of Eric Larson and whatever rights he holds over the character, I guess.
Right.
The new 2099 is a nice improvement from the Pizza Spidey Buck Spider-Man 2099.
Yeah.
Which I bought the one on the retro card, and I took it out of the package, and it literally fell apart. Like they didn't sonically weld the body together, and I was like, what the hell? Yeah. And then Hypno Hustler, weird but funny. I like having him on the shelf, and the Owl is kind of an essential character. a deep cut, but a new character, which is usually good. So I'm going with a B for this wave.
So I think I have to agree with that for pretty much the same reasons. I can't help it though. I look at these retro cards and I can see why they made them, like strictly to fuck us out of Build-A-Figures. And that does piss me off, and that should bring this down to an F, but I will be reasonable. So yes, I agree. The Venom sucks. The Nightcrawler is ridiculous. I really think they have to stop making 3 Spider-Men per wave for this fucking first offering of the year every year. I really think it's dumb. Just put 1 and then make that the only Spider-Man for the year. Wouldn't that be great? But they're not going to do that. So, but however, Cardiac, Owl, even Hypno Hustler, who I would have never asked for, is a nice addition. It is a nice figure. I, too, will go with a B.
And just one more point about value. Like I would, yes, the lacking a Build-A-Figure, that's a thing now. There's Dan kind of alluded to there being 1 Build-A-Figure wave a year now, which is horrific.
Ridiculous, yes.
But this wave compared to like the Secret Wars wave when it comes to accessories, this wave is much better. It's like each wave this year has gotten worse. So we'll go through it, but at least you have multiple hands with every figure.
Yep.
You have at least like 4 hands with every figure.
Yeah.
And then you have an additional added accessory with them as well.
Yep.
So the packaging, they're not light on accessories. Anthony, your thoughts?
My thoughts. Well, I was inclined to agree with you guys at first, but then I remembered that Cardiac doesn't have some torso articulation that he should have.
He doesn't. That's
and
so true.
And the 2 Spider-Mans at the top are just garbage throwaway.
Yeah.
So that's a hard sell already. And then character selection for Owl, I wonder how many people even care that he existed in the first place.
Blasphemous. We love the Owl.
It's definitely more niche. You have to be pretty well read in comics to know who the Owl is.
True.
Yeah.
True.
I'm inclined. Cardiac's a good one though, other than that articulation on the torso. He's I think he's punching way above his weight class, especially for the character, because he's a cooler character design than he is a popular character, I think. Like I know everybody wanted him, but what tier is he? C tier maybe? If that. I mean, even that's not like, it's hard to argue that it's a good figure, but I don't know. I think I'm more inclined. I'd like to do B-, but I think I have to go down to C just because of that articulation on that figure. Like if you're going to make a brand new figure, at least put in basic articulation.
That's fair.
So
that's
what
what
I'm
going to do. All
with.
New tooling. Put in like the I would even say the bare minimum. Like not having anything at the waist is less than the bare minimum to me.
Yeah, well, plus the 2 top Spider-Mans are basically free figures for them. Like they spent almost no money making those.
Right.
They violate the excessive reuse rule. They definitely do.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
I do think 2099 is good, like Ryan said. I think that was a nice upgrade. A lot of people were complaining when they first announced it. I think it's a good upgrade. I think it's not as good as it should be, as usual.
Just change that waist to a ball joint and it improves massively.
Dramatically.
It's amazing. It's almost like they're trying to not make good figures at this point when they're making brand new molds and still doing was that during the stream or after or before? I mean, where we were talking about the old articulation on whatever.
Yeah.
They're not updating. So I'm sticking with a C. Screw them. You convinced me.
Producer Scott, let's end that poll and we'll see where the chat ended at. Looks like they're going with C. That's right. Okay, C.
They are.
All right, so far I'm winning.
You're winning.
Right.
Let's see here.
By the way, this wave shows that these are not made for kids. Everybody that argues Marvel Legends are made for kids and that's why they should look so cheap and shitty all the time. Kids aren't buying these. Kids don't know these characters. This is not a kid's line at all. It's a line that's kid friendly. That's it.
It's one of the dumbest arguments people in our hobby make. Like it's really ridiculous. Yes.
So we are at the average grade comes to a 2.5, which puts it squarely in between a B and a C. What do we do? I mean, because we went B, B, C, C. So did we just? Are we assholes? We round down to a C.
Round down.
I think we round
down.
since it's 53% of the chat. I think we have to round down.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll round down.
Yeah.
So the retro Spidey wave gets a C. I think honestly, it's going to be a lot of that during this show.
I think so.
All right. Let's
this is getting a C.
poll.
I'm thinking it's going down. I think
it goes
lower.
Oh, it goes downhill from here a lot.
It's unfortunate that StreamYard only has 4 options with the polls, so we can't do D,
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So let's go back to the chat before we go on to the next wave, because we have a super chat from Captain Campfire. Thanks for $2. Who on the panel has the most Marvel Legends? Likely me.
Probably you. You have some MCU, right?
Oh God, yeah.
Then him. Yeah.
I don't have any MCU other than
tried.
Iron Man.
Me neither.
Yeah, dude, Anthony, but I also army build, so.
Oh yeah.
I think I have like 25 Hydra goons.
Oh God, yeah.
The same amount of.
Now, do you feel good about that? Like, do we need to like organize some kind of group meeting sort of situation here, or
yeah,
how are we doing?
Maybe I'm actually. I feel humiliated. Actually, I feel embarrassed.
You should.
Ashamed.
You should.
There's a level of shame that comes with that, like for sure.
Even only one, though. There's a level of shame for one Marvel Legends figure.
Unless
I
it's
can only
that
imagine
Wolverine,
25
right?
of the same guy.
Yeah.
People give me shit for that supposed circle jerk, and you're there buying fucking 25 of each army builder. Who's the real shill, folks?
But he's self-aware. He's self-aware. That's a difference.
And in my defense, yes. Go ahead, Anthony. I'm just saying. In my defense, and there is no defense for the way I've collected Marvel Legends, but in my defense, anyway, I did not pay like retail price for all this stuff.
No.
Like a lot of it's like Lucy's at toy shows. Oh yeah, I'll grab this. I'll grab, whatever. So a lot of it's Ross. But sometimes, I got to pay full price, something I want.
Yep.
So,
I pay full price for this wave. So
yeah, well,
yeah.
Thank you, Captain Campfire. Yes, it is me. I estimate I have somewhere around 1,500 Marvel Legends.
I'm around 1,000, give or take. So yeah.
What a loser.
I don't keep track. I have all of them except for the movie ones and like some of the more recent things. So however many that is.
That's a lot.
I don't know.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
Combined, the answer, Captain Campfire, we all have a lot.
Yeah.
Anthony, do you have all the boxes too, or do you throw those out?
Oh no, they're all in bins. I have just tonnage of bins and figures in bags. So too much. And I'm gonna sell it all as soon as I get around to sorting it all out.
There you go. Earl Potts, member for 34 months. Thank you, Earl. Hey, all, finally catching a live. First weekend off in 4 weeks. Con season. Yes, very busy. Lots of cons. Cons coming. We'll be seeing Earl at what?
We will.
Legions, probably.
Legions.
Legions?
Fuck. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yep.
Unity. Thank you, Earl. Lord of Brooklyn says anything less than a B- is a lie. Hasbro headquarters. Sorry. Yeah, report to headquarters that it is a C.
It is a C.
Florida Man Frank, every single character that's a Spider-Man or wearing the Spider-Man outfit needs to have the Renew Your Vows body now. At least there's just no excuse anymore. I would go one step further and say the maximum body.
Yep. Maximum body.
By the way, inside source, they are going to $30 next year. They are going to $30 next year.
Oh, boy.
So
Ross will love it. Ross will love that.
They will.
Ross is raising their prices too. It's crazy. Wish they would give us Dio pieces like Toy Biz did. The good old days. Dio pieces, comic books, and Build-A-Figures sometimes. With the Sentinel.
How about just basic accessories? That would be good.
That would be good.
Paint.
Just wait. Wait till you see some of these accessories, Anthony.
Yep.
Just you wait.
We got Johnny Cock, member for 9 months. Thank you, Mr. Cock. Put some respect on that, Cock.
Put some respect.
The sad part, if they dig their heels in to say Legends are for adult collectors, they'll just use it as an excuse to raise the baseline prices.
That's fair.
They're going to 30.
Hasbro's already said it though. They already announced. They told us forever ago that adults are the ones buying these, so they're not. It's not news to them. It's just the people who are coping with buying garbage figures to try to be popular on the internet.
Yep.
Thank you, Cock. Let's see. Florida Man Frank. The crazy thing about Cardiac is that he is basically the blue Punisher body with removed articulation.
That's actually a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never thought of that. But yeah.
And then we got our friend Northern Nomad sending in 5. Thank you. Laser Pants intervention for army building.
Emotional damage.
Thank you, Mr. Nomad. As always, my friend. All right, let's move on to the next wave, which is the Deadpool movie wave. Very popular wave. Everyone liked this wave. Great wave. I got to say, it's a great wave.
Mm.
The MCU movie wave. Deadpool MCU movie wave. I don't know what. Full disclosure, I have not decided what my grades are yet. So I know I went first last time. Jersey, you go first this time.
These are very hard for me because I violently despise them for what they are, but I will be objective for the sake of this grading. So none of you are going to convince me that this Blade figure is good. Everyone has tried several hundred times. No, look, if you put the glasses, he looked. No, he fucking doesn't, folks. Look at it. He looks ridiculous. That one is downright bad. I have to say that X-23 and Cassandra, very nice. I refuse to give Cowboy Wolverine any sort of good grade. Like, fuck that thing. I don't care how much you guys like it.
You mean Cowboy Deadpool?
Cowboy Deadpool, sorry.
Yeah.
This brown suit Wolverine, how long was it in the movie for?
3 seconds?
3 seconds. Totally needs a figure. It's absolutely valid.
And it's like, I think, isn't it different tooling than the yellow suit?
I believe it is.
Brand new. It's brand new.
That's wild.
What a
all
fucking
new
waste.
tooling for a character you see for 3 seconds. Which makes me think that version of Wolverine might be the one that's going to be in Avengers Doomsday.
We'll see. I do have to say that the spinning gun effect is cool. So we have 2 figures that are complete fucking bullshit, and then one that I just hate so goddamn much. I will be like, I want to give this wave a D, so instead I will be more than fair and give it a C. I know I will be overruled here, but I'm going with C.
Not necessarily. Anthony, first of all, did you review any of these?
Yeah, the 2 Wolverines. And
Okay.
I looked into the other ones, so I'm familiar enough with them. And like Jersey said, I also caught some of that flack for Blade. And I could not agree more. It is a pile of garbage. I don't know what people are talking about. It looks terrible.
Do you think it looked like the face looks like Wesley Snipes?
Not as much. Like, it's not the worst head sculpt ever for Marvel Legends, but I think the one that they made, Toy Biz made forever ago, looks better. That's still one of the best 112 head sculpts on like a $20. I mean, they weren't 20 then, but like on a cheap figure,
yeah,
it's really good back then. Anyway, I don't think this is good. I think this is terrible, and only part of that is because I think Snipes looked terrible in the movie personally. But whatever.
Sure.
I think the figure is still not very good. I agree with Jersey for most of it, so I'll try to keep it quick on the ones I agree about. X-23 looks fine. Cowboy thing, I'm completely indifferent. Seems okay for what it is. If you wanted it, great. So whatever. The lady, sure, whatever. I don't care. It seems fine. Brown suit Wolverine, I disagree with you guys only because I agree that it was not in the movie very much, so whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But also, it looks so much better than the blue and yellow suit that they put in the movie that I don't care that it was barely in it. I still wanted that version, and it's a much better figure than the blue and yellow version. So I give it some credit there. And then the blue and yellow one, I think, is awful. So I'm gonna give it. I didn't expect I'd be lower than Jersey on most of the ratings, but I think I will be this time because the anchor character of blue and yellow Wolverine is one of the worst Marvel Legends, and I think Blade being pretty bad. I'm gonna go D. Because they made the anchor character or whatever the bottom one.
Gotta go F.
F.
Gotta go F.
You can't make blue and yellow Wolverine that bad. You can't do it.
And Jersey, what was your grade? Was it F?
I went with a C. I was nicer about an MCU wave than Anthony. How crazy is that?
I'll clarify a little bit. The best figure, I think, is the brown and yellow Wolverine, but it wasn't in the movie. So what you guys said that makes it bad, it makes the wave bad, even though I think the figure itself is pretty good.
Let me be clear about the brown suit Wolverine. He wasn't in the movie very much, but I'm just going at this as, figure by figure. Is the figure good? And the brown suit Wolverine figure is a good figure. Again, for a Marvel Legend, it's a good figure. It's one of I think it's the best Hugh Jackman Wolverine figure they've done, probably.
Yes,
I think we have to include whether the figure should have been made at all, and I don't think 3 seconds in a movie warrants a figure.
No, hey, I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying. By the way, character selection would be a part of that, so you're right. Yeah, you're right. My theory is that he will likely be in this suit for Avengers Doomsday because that's all new tooling. Like a very Hasbro thing to do is just to take the yellow suit, which isn't an exact, and just paint it brown.
Oh, totally.
Like why didn't they do that? Well, maybe because they're going to release it again for Doomsday or something.
Yep.
But with all that being said, I love the Cowboy Deadpool. He's lacking paint, so he's not an A. I'd put him at a B. Okay. The X-23 is an A. I would put Blade at a B just because I don't know if it's Hasbro's fault, but his belt is really high. A little Steve Urkel there. But I do like that Blade. I think it looks like Wesley Snipes. And then Cassandra Nova's cool. The effect with the hand going through the head
That's
sculpt.
very, very
love that.
Yeah.
And yellow suit's not great, but it is better than the first one with the sleeves. I would give that a C. So I'm going to go with the C for this wave.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm going with C. Put down a C there. And let's see what the chat is at.
Also a C. Can you not see again?
I can see it.
Okay.
So we are at a 3. We're at a C across the board then.
C.
Averages to a C. Final grade this wave, a C. That's 2 C's in a row.
2 C's. Not great.
Go.
Not great so far. Dwight, not great.
Come on, Dwight. Pick it up here, buddy.
Come on, man.
And I'm going to
that blue and yellow Wolverine would have been better if they put paint on more than half the figure. That would have helped.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. True. Absolutely.
Let's see here. I'm going to go to the chat in between waves here. Robert's Infinite Realms, thanks for being a member for 32 months. He says, I have 650 milliliters, but keep in mind I collect Marvel Legends.
Marvel Legends. You really said milliliters. That's
well,
something.
I think 650 is what like a fifth of Jack Daniels is. I have 650 Marvel Legends, but keep in mind I collected, sold off in 2014 or so, and started back in 2020. So count them all. Who knows? Great show. Thank you, Robert, for being a member for 32 months. I sold all my Marvel Legends in 2010, and then I started collecting again like a couple years after.
Yeah.
Let's see here. We got Van Morrissey, member for 31 months. Thank you, Van. Good to see you here, bud.
We love Van.
Home from drywall, mudding all day. Got a heavy poured cocktail and so happy to watch and unwind. Cheers, good gentlemen.
Goddamn.
I'll tell you what, Van, a cocktail sounds mighty fine right now if Mrs. LP is watching. I'm just saying.
Just saying.
And Robert Diaz, our friend Robert, who made the custom Mike Honcho and pornography figure. Member for 35 months. I bet Jersey shits on all things Deadpool on this list, but I will shill for the lamest Legends release this year.
Now I give that wave an F. Change my grade. Redo the whole thing.
That would give the whole thing an F across the board because we're rounding down. Let's see here. Peak Obi-Wan. Does the brown suit have an unmasked head like he appears in the movie? No. He certainly does not. But what they did was include an unmasked neck, and you can use the Hugh Jackman head from a Wolverine figure released like 2 years ago on it if you have that. But if you don't, like, I like the neck. I like the option, but it's like, what if I don't have that other Wolverine and I wanted to, like, the whole thing is frustrating.
It's wild.
Thanks for the neck. You can't throw in the head. You're charging me $28 for these things, guys.
Again, one of the things Bobby says that he's so right about. One fucking neck peg across the board. Like, come on.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Peak Obi-Wan. Danny Sick Boy Sweet, member for 6 months. Great wave. Love getting an MCU Blade and X-23. Thank you, Danny Sick Boy. Scott Hughes says, reminder chat, make sure you put the number, not the letter grade in the chat for it to count. Yes, the corresponding number to the letter. That's how your vote is counted. Yes. Justin Booth, thanks for the $2. He says Hasbro can fuck off with them price hikes. It's crazy.
Yes, they can. They sure can, Justin.
Dude, I like, stuff like Savage Crucible now. And dude, Acid Rain.
Mm,
This new one, this Acid Rain with the Ostrix.
careful now.
Yeah, it's the miniguns don't bother
Okay.
YouTube.
Okay.
These things are so freaking cool, and the figures are $40.
More value, some might say.
Yeah,
You
way
might.
more.
You might.
With the robot leg thing, the Ostrix, it's 80, but still, a Moth-X is 110 now. So
That's insane.
and this is, these Acid Rains are built like an import figure. They're just higher quality. Let's see here. We got Faceless Janitor. I just got here. Jersey promised he was going to call personally to tell me when the show started. I don't think he was being honest with me.
I wasn't. I lied. I'm a liar. What can I tell you?
Liar. You second. No, I'm kidding. Jason DeMello, member for 9 months. Thank you. What's up, cool guys? Jersey!
Jason.
Thank you, Jason. Hannah Sapphire
No.
says, nice to see Anthony. I've been following your one figure on the shelf per day journey.
And
Another
what a
fem-
journey it's been.
Another female. Do we know her?
No, first time I've seen Hannah Sapphire.
Welcome, Hannah. Welcome.
Welcome, Hannah. I imagine the one figure per day on the shelf has been doing gangbusters for your channel.
Shorts don't do shit.
No,
I mean, it
no,
doesn't
not
matter, like,
monetarily wise. They don't pay anything. But
nothing.
the engagement, the views, and the subscriber growth, it picks it up.
I
a
haven't
lot.
checked the subscriber growth. That's a good point. I haven't really thought about that, but the views are, pretty good for what it is. I mean, it's not like it's the most engaging thing ever, but it's a fun thing. So yeah, it's working out pretty well. Yeah.
Every time I see it on Instagram, it already has multiple hundred likes. You're doing fine.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you,
thanks.
Mrs. LP. I got my
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Whoa. Anthony,
Yes.
what are you at now? Like 250,000?
Just shy of 230.
Jesus.
Okay. Wow.
He's so
Yeah.
famous. So
Yeah.
famous.
I don't think that's the right word, but maybe. I don't know.
Go to a toy show and it's the right word.
Dude, if you went to San Diego, because I got, this is going to sound horrible.
So famous.
I
over
got
here,
mobbed
too.
a bit, not by Shartimus Prime, well, by him too, at San Diego Comic-Con. If you went to San Diego, you'd be getting stopped all the time.
I used to go, man. I had like 60,000, 70,000, whatever. I think even over 100 sometime at one point. And I've taken like 4 photos with people. Like,
Really?
it doesn't happen. Yeah, because I'm not on camera.
Wow.
Like, you're on camera more than I am. Even when I was streaming, not that many
True.
people watched it.
That's true.
So
That's a
I've been
good point.
recognized by my voice almost as much as I've been recognized by my face, which is still only like 5 times total. It's not a lot.
Because they thought you were the voice of Garfield, right?
No, it's because they recognize my voice. I don't know what you're talking about. You know
Oh.
what? Okay, the Garfield thing, there's a similarity in there, but I don't sound like him. I don't talk like him.
That's
You
true.
know what?
Do
We
you
hear it though. We hear
do
it.
you like lasagna?
No, not particularly.
Okay.
Oh.
It's
All right.
fine.
Let's get back into it. We are moving on to the next wave released this year. Oh, look at this. The Secret Wars wave. Oh, boy. You know,
I'm
the
here for the crab
holograms
rave
make me
music.
want to
I
get...
like the crab rave stuff.
Me too.
Mhm.
The holograms make me want to give it a F across the board.
Me
Because
too.
they're so dumb.
So dumb.
And initially I said, oh, that's kind of cool. It's like a throwback to the Secret Wars figures I had as a kid.
Nope.
And now I looked at, they don't like have enough hands. Like Constrictor has nothing except the tentacles. That's all. Just the tentacles. No extra hands. In fact, he doesn't even have wrists. He has no
Yeah.
wrist articulation. And he has no paint on his back.
Nope.
The Spider-Man is retarded.
Retarded.
Horrible. The knees. So, okay, I'm just going to say I have a giveaway tonight. This is thanks to Nerd Zoic, who shipped me figures I did not order. So I got my nerd stash, and in the box was these figures that I didn't order. And so I hit him up and I said, do you want me to ship these back? And he's like, no. He's like, how about you just use them for a giveaway? I said, okay. So their mistake is the chat's gain. So I got the Constrictor. I've got the Absorbing Man.
Mm.
And I've got the Spider-Man. who, yes, he is a victim of the green knees.
You got two of them.
Look at that.
They match.
They do. So this will be a giveaway towards the end of the show. So stay tuned to the end.
Yes, stay tuned while we give away these figures from a wave that is securely an F right now in the chat.
Take this garbage.
And channel members. Maybe there'll be something else on the after show tonight to give away. We'll see. Maybe there was something else in the box that I did not order.
Maybe.
That will be for a channel member. Okay, so this wave, character selection, the Spider-Man, bad. Because the Secret Wars Spider-Man they did in the first wave was the black suit on the Amazing Fantasy 15 body, which is small. This is Renew Your Vows, which is way bigger. They don't work together. That doesn't make any sense. It's stupid. They did the same thing in the animated series Spider-Man line. They used the Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man for one Spider-Man in that line, and then for the symbiote, they used the Renew Your Vows. Makes no sense. They should be on the same body because they're the same character from the same cartoon. Or, in this case, comic book. It's ridiculous. Whatever. Falcon, I wanted classic Falcon. Good. Good job. I like the classic, even though he's corny looking with the super deep V. Weird. Deep V. Although, I don't have that Falcon. It is the Sunfire body, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, God. Okay. Daredevil. I like the Daredevil. I have the Daredevil. Open the Daredevil. Good Daredevil. But missing a fist. They gave Daredevil, a guy who is known to punch criminals in the face, they give him one freaking fist. Constrictor, I've already talked about it, missing the back paint. No extra hands, no wrist joints, only 2 tentacles. Absorbing Man, he doesn't have any power effects. They could have given him a different head. Like the extra head could have been metal. The arm, he could have had softball arm, metal arms, something. Anything. Maybe just hands. Give him a brick hand, whatever. Something. Nope. Can't do it. And then Magic I don't have, but I imagine she's lacking something. I don't know. See,
I know. I'll tell you.
Anyway, I even though that Magic is needed because that's New Mutants suit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fine team to build. Okay. Still, I'm giving this wave an F. This wave gets an F from me.
Okay. Spider-Man's pure garbage. Completely agree.
Mm-hmm.
Deep Vagina Falcon, I don't care nearly as much, but I get it. People wanted it. It's not terrible. The Daredevil is legitimately good, and he is the only one. Constrictor is the laziest fucking piece of shit we have ever seen. And Absorbing Man, like, you did not do how bad this is justice. Like, this is embarrassing. Like, how do you make such a good Build-A-Figure and then such a shit version here with nothing? He should have had, both of his arms should have been different with different powers. Half his fucking face should have looked cool on both heads. The magic doesn't match the New Mutants they already made with the Walgreens figure. The color is so incredibly different. So what fucking good is it? Yes, it's ridiculous. Dude. It's ridiculous, Ryan. Not to mention, all of these shields are for nothing other than a fucking drawer. No one is putting these in a display. This wave, this whole idea of these stupid, we'll put them on these nostalgic retro cards. Fuck your retro cards. Fuck your shields. This is an F.
F from Jersey. I like it. Anthony.
Well, I agree with Jersey, though, with less harsh language. But I'm a little bit different than you guys in that the Daredevil's fine, but yeah, I don't think it's like missing a fist is a big deal, even though the figure's fine enough. Missing a fist, it might as well how are you going to use that figure for anything without a fist hand? He's got to hold his stick, which, I mean, I guess that's fine. But to me, that's kind of an egregious thing to not include a fist hand on the guy in Marvel known for punching people. Like, is there anybody more known for punching? I mean, I guess there's others. Like
And
Luke
dude,
Cage,
I
but-
would argue that 90% of characters in this line should have 2 fists included.
Yes. Well, I've said
absolutely.
so many times, if it's a superhero or villain, whatever, always 2 fists. Always, no matter what. That's not that hard to do.
Yeah.
No.
It's pennies, and it's going onto a mold that's already being made anyway. Like, they have multiple hands in a mold. Put 1 more fist on there. That's it. So that's a big deal. So for me, Daredevil doesn't even get as much slack. I mean, he's fine otherwise, but even the D's don't quite match what they're supposed to look like. They're solid, big, and
No.
black. They should be smaller or black outlines. So I'm
true.
not as into the Daredevil. Falcon, I couldn't care less about that body. It's like the worst thing ever, and I don't think the suit is super accurate, and he should be way bulkier. If I remember correctly, that version of Falcon's fairly thick.
Falcon's
Spider-Man's-
always a bigger guy. He's never a
Yeah.
skinny little twerp.
And they always put him on a slimmer buck every
Yeah.
single time. Yep.
Spider-Man's terrible in every way. Even
Every-
if it was made well, it's a bad idea.
Yes.
Using that body, I don't think it's a good idea. Even if it was a good body, but there's nothing good about it. It's every part of that is wrong. Constrictor, I thought he was the one I was most interested in when they announced him, because
Me
I
too.
hate the old Constrictor figure, and I think this guy actually looks good from a distance. The idea is there. He looks pretty damn cool, but then I didn't buy this, but I've seen it around, and it's just like a waste of money. Like,
Lazy.
if it was $10, great, sure, fine, that's awesome. Throw it in the shelf. He's a spot filler that looks nice, but
good.
otherwise, no.
I mean, like body proportion wise, I think it's fine. It's the Vulcan body,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
But turn him
Yeah,
around.
he looks
though.
decent.
Yeah, they
That is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
It
I do
is.
like the yellow tentacles on this guy, though. I think it's a good idea. It's a good upgrade, except for the fact that they stopped halfway. So
And
Garbage.
exactly, like, I'll even say that the yellow paint on the front, because yellow is usually a color hard to paint.
yeah,
They did an excellent job putting yellow on the front. Like, you don't see through. It doesn't look green from the blue being behind it.
well, that's because they didn't put any on the back. They used it all on the front. You
Yep.
got double layers.
That's
And
right.
so that's why it worked out.
Yep.
Absorbing Man's worthless, and Magic, like you said, doesn't match. Like, I wasn't building that team anyway, but it's obviously different. So what's the point? And I guess somebody said she's missing a sword holding hand, which is like the one thing she needs.
Oh my
So
God.
if you could go lower than F, I would, but I'll go with F.
All right, and the chat. What did the chat end at? Yeah, the chat went F.
The chat
Wow.
is so securely in F. Who gave this an A? What 3% gave this an A?
Lord of Brooklyn.
Lord of that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're ending the Secret Wars wave at an F. And before we move on to the next wave, we are going to catch up with the chat. And we are going to do Dog reviews for $20. Thank you, Do Dog. He says, street humans suck.
They sure do.
I will argue that they don't exist. So how can something that doesn't exist suck?
When he tries again, they'll still suck.
Okay, fine. Thank you, Dog. Very generous. $20 super chat. Johnny Cock for 5 Canadian. Put some respect on that cock. Yes, Hasbro is paying big money on licensing for Legends and Star Wars, so why would they make them some of the most flavorless toys out there?
It makes no sense, Johnny.
That's
It really
why.
doesn't.
That's
Yeah.
why. That's
Yeah.
Can we talk about licensing for just a minute?
Sure.
Yes.
Because I get this almost every Marvel review that it's because of licensing. Hasbro simply cannot make a good figure. It costs them too much. The license is a detriment to Hasbro. They shouldn't even want it, apparently. That's not how it works. Like, yes, they have to pay licensing fees, but why would they want to do that? What's the answer? It's because they can sell 10,000 shitty figures of every character because they're Marvel. Everyone buys these just because they're Marvel characters. The license is a benefit. They could still make good ones and still make money because they're selling 10 times as much as they can with any other license. It's a good thing for Hasbro. They're just screwing the buyers. That's all that's happening.
Exactly. Listen to the man. He sounds smart, doesn't he? Listen to the fucking man.
As me and you sit here and we're part of the problem, Jersey Maniac.
I am not. All right. Yes, all right.
Well, I buy them too. I'm just saying, let's just call it out for what it is. It's not a bad thing for Hasbro. They want that license more than anything. It's a license to print money.
And when it comes to Marvel, I mean, they don't have any retail competition.
No,
I mean, there's
none.
Like, only Hasbro is at Marvel is at, unless you want a Funko Pop, but that's all. That's yes, it's a toy, but it's a toy. To me, it's a whole different thing than an action figure.
It will be very interesting if DC or if Mattel comes out with like blisteringly good DC figures. Then I would love to see what they do.
Well, the DC license has to be pretty cheap at this point, I would think.
One would think.
They haven't been doing a whole lot of good stuff lately.
No.
It's got to be cheaper than Marvel and Disney, but who knows?
Let's see here. We got Collect to Disconnect member for 35 months. Thank you. He says, Anthony's Customs voice is greater than Shartimus Prime's face.
Yes, it is.
Shut up, bitch.
Nope. Wrong button. Sorry. Collect to Disconnect. But thank you for being a member for 35 months, man. Appreciate you. What's up with all the Shartimus Prime shade tonight? It's like there's been 3 comments so far.
Yeah, I don't know.
It might be because of all the stuff he said about me in the past. I don't know.
Yeah.
There used to be beef, and maybe people remember. I don't know.
Oh, that's it. God, he's got beef with everybody. Literally everybody.
The Titan says, I'm not saying that Anthony is Garfield, but I'm saying I've never seen Anthony and Garfield in the same stream at the same time.
True.
It's true.
Same can be said for Batman, so careful.
Weld Shinobi with $10. Thank you, Weld Shinobi. He says, LP, if I win the giveaway, please respectfully give it to the runner-up. Well, just don't enter. But stay tuned for the after show. You might want to be there for that. Let's see here. We got Johnny Cock. He says, F your lenticular shields, Jersey Maniac 2026.
Yes, indeed.
That's your campaign slogan, Jersey.
They're not even very good for what they are.
They're not. They're
notice
terrible. No.
You can't see the things in them very well.
Yeah. And if you open them and try to close them again, they don't like snap closed well.
They're
terrible.
Bad. Yes.
They're bad. KJ Smith with $2. Thank you, KJ. Justice for the shields. F your figures, kid. How dare you? I'm going to send you all my shields in the mail.
Me too.
In fact, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to send. I got some of these shields. I'm sending them to you.
I need the sticker, KJ, the one that you sent me. You know what I'm talking? You know what I'm saying.
Hell yeah, Anthony. Tell them. Listen, I'm not reading that. That has KJ. If you want to talk about that line, it's got to be a super chat. I will not read that. Blake Tarpley, Garfield meets Kermit. Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here. Thank you, Blake.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I sound like Kermit a little bit.
You can, yeah.
All right, let's move on to the next part of our show, which is when I tell you you should go to nerdzoic.com to buy your action figures. That's right, baby. All kinds of new stuff to get from nerdzoic.com, including the latest from Page Punchers, McFarlane DC, with the Batman 89, Batman from Justice. That looks like the Alex Ross. Yeah, that must be the Alex Ross Batman, yeah.
It is, yeah.
Speaking of Marvel Legends, you pick up the new 3-figure wave from Legends. It's only 3 figures in that wave, which is odd.
Wave.
But you get a discount if you want all 3. What else has he got? Oh, the Calvarine. I thought that was a Target exclusive. Guess not. Okay, Calvarine. What else has he got from, let's see here, DC, Mattel? You get the kid stuff. You got WWE Ultimates, Jacob Fatu. How about Classifieds? I actually did pick up Wild Bill. I want my cowboy guy that I couldn't get because I didn't buy the Dragonfly. So I did pick that one up. Speaking of Mythic Legions, because we did earlier, they've got the Legacies of Mythos, Urzok, and Army of Leodicius version 2.
See, these are much better, Anthony. Should have tried one of these. Much better.
Well, they should have done better the first time.
I know it's too late, but these two are very good.
Maybe you're not into action figures. I don't know why you'd be watching this show, but maybe you're not.
Maybe
you're into Games Workshop Warhammer stuff. You go over there, he's got that too. He's even got trading cards, statues. Nerdzoic has all kinds of cool stuff. You know, Nerdzoic started as a YouTube channel based around toys, and it grew to a multi-million-dollar family business run by a collector. That's right. By a collector and for collectors. Every purchase you make at nerdzoic.com supports a small family business, not the corporate coffers. Don't stop giving money to Amazon. I keep saying it. Stop giving money to Walmart.
Yeah.
Horrible companies. These big
horrible.
corporations. Support a nice family-owned business like nerdzoic.com. You're going to get incredible customer service. In fact, they accidentally shipped me too much, and that's a win for you guys watching tonight because I'm giving these away. You get fast turnaround, the fastest turnaround on in-stock orders, and they will never surprise you with hidden fees, especially not hidden tariff fees. Okay, the price you see when you pre-order is the price you pay when it ships, even on the hard-to-find import figures. you're not going to be paying surprise tariff fees like some other retailers that maybe Anthony shills for.
Yes,
Right now, we're talking about nerdzoic.com.
Big time. Big time.
And at nerdzoic.com, your results may vary, but in my state, I don't pay sales tax when I buy from nerdzoic.com. No sales tax. That's a 10% savings right at the get-go. 10% that I don't pay, which I would pay other places. Then I save money on shipping because I'm throwing stuff in my Nerd Stash. You know the drill. Throw your orders in your Nerd Stash. Let them pile up for a while. Save a few bucks on shipping. It all adds up. It all adds up to the nerdzoic.com reward points as well. The more you buy, the more you save. Dollars off of future orders. I've said it a million times. Why aren't you going to nerdzoic.com? Go check them out. Give them a shot. The link's in the chat. Link's in the description below. Make an account. Let me know how it goes. Give me some feedback on your experience buying from nerdzoic.com. Feel good about yourself when you buy toys, okay? Don't feel bad about yourself. Shop at nerdzoic.com because they're small enough to care, but big enough to deliver. Anthony, are you impressed?
If that wasn't scripted, yes. If that was scripted, it's a little. No,
Yeah.
that was a wonderful ad.
He is
Wonderful
an
ad.
He is an artist at this point.
That
And
was
this
like
is-
15 minutes of it, though. So I hope you really got more than just those free figures. That's all I'm
Oh
saying.
my God, yes.
Mrs. LP sold you out and said your Amazon box just arrived, by the way.
But it probably wasn't a toy. It was something else. Yes, again, at the end of the show, giving away these 3 Secret Wars figures. You know, the ones we just shit on? Yeah, we're giving these away at the end of the show to one lucky hooligan in the chat. So stay tuned for that.
These will show up shit-free, though. Don't worry.
Yeah, maybe.
Until you open the package.
Until you open the package. Then you're on your own.
Okay, we must move on. We still got a lot to get to. We are caught up in the chat, so let me add this. And we are moving on to the box Build-A-Figure wave. That's right, box. The Build-A-Figure we've all been asking for so long. Right, Jersey?
This is a tough one for me to grade. You guys go first.
Anthony, I'll let you go first this time.
I'll go first this time. Did this come out already?
I have it, yeah.
People have this in hand now.
Okay.
That's why it's on the
well,
list. That's why we're...
I don't.
That's okay, but you collected Marble Legends long enough. You can destroy these.
I don't think it warrants destroying necessarily. I think it's, I don't know. Lady Deadpool seems like a good enough upgrade. There's problems with all of these figures. I don't understand why they bothered with the black and red Wolverine. Maybe that's a popular thing I don't know about. It seems to me like they ran out of Wolverines.
It's
Exactly.
very new. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
very new version of Wolverine.
Like, it's a cool enough look for a generic character. It doesn't at all do anything as Wolverine for me. So whatever about that. Who's the blue and white guy?
That is U.S. Agent from ForceWorks.
Oh yeah. Okay, so this wave's probably not one for me. It's too many deeper cuts or modern cuts that I'm just not familiar with. But
It's a lot of team completers or builders.
right,
for
like
teams,
that lady in box go with
Alpha Flight.
Alpha Flight.
There you go. Yes, the 2 people in Alpha Flight that I didn't know existed. So maybe that's a me thing. I don't know. The Build-A-Figure I think is the worst looking thing ever. They could have picked any other look for him and it would have been better, and they could have at least tried a little bit more. I think Robbie Reyes, that's his name, right? He looks all right. He looks fine, but I don't think most people care, right? Isn't he not popular? I don't know.
For a regular release, he's fine. We were happy to have him, I would say.
Okay. Jersey speaks for the rest of the Legends community.
The whole thing. Yep.
Hold on. When it comes to Ghost Rider, like, he is third place to the 2 big ones, like
Absolutely.
Johnny Blaze,
Absolutely.
Danny Ketch, 50 Miles of Crap, Robbie Reyes.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Still happy
I
to
think
have
he's
him,
cool enough. I don't know his
He does
stories
look
at all.
cool.
I like that he has a car. That's cool. We don't get that as a toy. We know what happened there. I think it's fine. It's a fine wave. Weird deep cuts. If you like the character selection, then I think this is a B. If you don't like the character selection, I think it's just more of the same. But like, there's enough going on here that I would say it's a C. I don't think it's a bad wave.
Okay.
Fair.
See from Anthony.
Other than the Build-A-Figure, if that's terrible, but whatever. If people want to build the team, then fine.
No, it's terrible.
Jersey.
Terrible. So the Build-A-Figure is so terrible. Like it's the worst thing I've ever seen. And if
Well, you know that like when it comes to box, there's much cooler versions of him to do.
much better. And again,
This is the most Bobo dum look for him.
like Ryan, I've never heard a request for him in all of my years on the internet. Like not one.
Not even on the swoosh.
No, I know some people came out of the woodwork and been like, yeah, no, I always wanted it, but I never heard it. So to make this boring bullshit your only Build-A-Figure of the year is fucking retarded, folks. It just is. I actually like Forceworks, so I don't mind that as long as they make the rest. The Wolverine, I would not pay a fucking nickel for. It is beyond worthless. Marina is actually very nice. Lady Deadpool is actually very nice. She's on the best possible female body. The Psylocke has a shitload of problems. Her face is not great, and the cape is ridiculously heavy, and her feet don't go forward, so she can't balance very well.
So you have that Psylocke already.
Oh, God, yeah. Absolutely.
Okay.
Don't you watch my Instagram? The hell's the matter with you?
I'm busy. I got, I'm watching Dew Dogs.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah.
Dark Hawkeye has a very large chin, like very large, but he was needed. Like in this wave, like, so it's, I always count, figures that first appear in the line as a positive, right?
Yeah.
This one has two, Marina and Box, and only one of them is a positive somehow. Like that's not great.
What about Dark Hawkeye? Didn't you want to finish your Dark Avengers?
See, I do, but that's like the weird gray area because we have Hawkeye and we have Bullseye. So do I count that as new to the line? Like it's
okay.
So, and I don't mind the Robbie Reyes. I again, if this had a Build-A-Figure that we've actually asked for, this would have been an A. Since it's Box, it goes all the way to a C.
Okay, Jersey's at the C. I do like this wave. I'm okay with Box, even though he's kind of the weirdest version of him, because I am all about Marvel Legends putting out new characters they've never done before. Every wave has like a Spider-Man, a Wolverine, or a Captain America. I swear, every wave. I would rather have a new D-list character than another Wolverine. Granted, this wave has a Wolverine. I have not read this story. It's Ultimate Wolverine. He's the Winter Soldier in this story. I have it saved in my Marvel Unlimited app to read at some point. I have a super long reading list. So maybe one day I'll pick him up. But Marina, however you pronounce it, Lady Pool seems to be a worthy upgrade to the first one I got. Absolutely need Psylocke for Outback X-Men. Need Dark Hawkeye for Dark Avengers. I've been using the old All-Father Wave Hawkeye in that display, so this will be nice to have. And Robbie Reyes, again, they've never done him before. They almost did with the... So I'm giving this wave a solid B. And I'm only dropping it to a B because there is cooler versions of Box they could have done. This one seems like they did this version of Box because the sculpt is simple and they're planning on using parts for other figures in the future.
I don't even know what. Bring me up, Scott. Let's have a look at this fucking thing. Like, look at how boring it is. Look at his little teeny tiny ass legs, his giant ass arms. There is not
a test shot.
There is not one stroke of paint on the whole thing. Like, this looks like, it's weird to say about an action figure, but it looks plasticky. And that is a bad thing every time. Like, if that's what I look at it and all I see is plastic, I hate it. I fucking hate it. Blake, we're going to talk after the show because, you're giving me cash too, you asshole.
We are at... All right, where'd the chat end, Scott? Let's end.
Chat?
Yep. It looks like they're ending at a C.
Very
49% went with the C grade. So we are C there. So that's a C for this wave. 3 C's and a B from me. Leaves it at a C. There's a lot of C's so far.
The chat has been very, very secure in their grades too. Like, nothing has even been that close.
Yeah, I kind of gave it a B. I said if you like all the character selection, then it can have a B. So
you got to choose one. If you go with B, it might move it up.
You got to pick one.
I'll go with C just because of the paint job on Box. Even though the design is terrible, if they painted it, I'd have left it at a B. But it has no paint. It looks like a test shot, so I'll stay with C.
No paint.
Fair.
No paint. Not getting it.
All right. Thank you, chat, for grading that. In fact, speaking of the chat, let's go catch up on some stuff here. We've got Can You Fig It member for 22 months. I need that Robbie and Blood Gang Wolverine.
Is that what it's called? Blood Gang?
Shut up, Siri.
That's a heck
I don't
of a
know.
name.
I haven't read it yet.
Okay.
I've heard good things about the story. Like in the Ultimate Universe, Wolverine is the Winter Soldier, and that's his look. So eventually I'll read it.
Okay.
CJ Dragon 13 member for 6 months. Thank you, CJ. He says this wave should be docked a letter grade just because of Fox.
I did. That's what I did.
So did Anthony. There you go.
Yeah.
And we got Suda Huba with 5 free POA podcast memberships. Thank you, Suda Huba. Oh, I've been forgetting my assets tonight. Let's give him one. How about this new one? Here we go. Thank you, Suda Huba.
All the moves.
Dude, I got Riz.
Riz for days.
Dripping with Riz. Thank you, Suda Huba. And then our friend from Canada, Tyler Lalone. Thanks for the $2 Canadian. Still no Baron Mordo. F.
That is
gives
not
this wave an F.
It is not asking too much for a fucking Baron Mordo. One of the easiest figures to make.
Yeah. Thank you, Tyler. Okay. Moving on now to the next. That is it for waves released so far this year. So our next section is going to be bulky deluxe boxed Build-A-Figures. The deluxe boxes. Now, these are not one price point. I think they're kind of priced all over the place. In fact, the Punisher was like 60.
No, it's 80, I think.
I thought it was
Wasn't it
75.
75,
80, it's even
okay.
worse.
We'll split the difference at 7. I'll check. You keep talking. I'll check.
Most of these were right around 40, right? Hulk might have been 50, 45. But we can't go one at a time with these because we'll be here all night. So we got to group them together. Anthony, we will start with you on your grade for these.
I'm gonna give it an F because I did not get that lizard, and I want it. But Hulk was garbage, so not literally garbage, but for the price garbage, and that's what we have to figure in.
Yep.
I ended up passing on Abomination just because of all the problems everybody has with it. Like we knew that was going to be the case, so I just didn't get it. I don't think he looks terrible though. Like Marvel Legends, it seems far for the course.
For a Marvel Legend body, I'll say the body is fine, but again, you got to give him fists.
Yeah. The Grizzly. Whatever. It's Ursa Major with a new head.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's also terrible in some ways. If I remember correctly, the knees they look like Lego parts. It's just weird. Nimrod's a good upgrade, honestly. It makes the old one completely obsolete, except they do kind of both serve their purpose. So I don't hate it. I think Jersey hated this one last time I talked to him about it.
He sure did.
Punisher is freaking awesome. I think, despite the fact that it's all reused, turns out more than I even thought. But the price ruins it. So for me, I think I'd like to separate everything except for Lizard and say, well, I want to say better than an F, but I have to go F. But with Lizard, I'm going to go C.
Okay. So the deluxes are C for you. By the way, just quick aside, Lizard popped back in stock on Amazon yesterday.
Really?
And I think I got one, but they just pushed the shipping date back to like early August. So that it might be canceled, but if it's not canceled, Anthony, I got you.
Nice.
Appreciate it. Oh, by the way, the Mephisto was supposed to come today, but the tracking hasn't been updated and it didn't come. So who knows when it's going to get here.
Dude, the post office has been balls lately.
Garbage.
Like the post office gets an F from me for the past month. It's been horrible.
They get an F for me for life, folks. No. For life.
Jersey, where do you fall with the deluxe boxed figures?
Yeah, no, I don't care what Anthony says. This Nimrod can go fuck itself with a very large object because it's just a repaint. Like they just added pink fucking paint, and what did they make? One new head for it that still can't turn. Like I it was not worth it. Like come on, he does. That's exactly what he does. The Grizzly, again, it's one of the few new characters to the line that we got, but like functionally, I hate figures where they can only turn their heads like that. Like it's so dumb.
Oh, you mean so the Grizzly?
Yeah, like you gotta have some side to side in there.
I had to carve mine out just to give it a little bit of range, and even
Right.
carving it out significantly gave it just a little bit.
Yeah,
Like very, very little.
I mean, that's even that is a lot better though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But look
again,
how much I carved out of that neck.
Yeah, come on. Like, and I don't want to carve anything. I don't
Right.
fucking want to.
You shouldn't have to. You should not have to. It's Hasbro. They make action figures for a living. Like that's what they do. They make they should know how to do this. They should be the best at it, but they're not.
No, the Abomination, like again, he can't turn his head that much either. This is just what should have come out the first time when they did the build a figure, so this shouldn't have been necessary. Fuck the game reverse nonsense. I don't think Lizard was worth releasing again just for the McFarlane head. I really don't. The Hulk 2099, the feet are really a fucking problem. Like when you make the feet like that and they're not flat, like, and for a large figure, it's hard to stand. Like every single fucking time. The mech actually is the best one. And again, but when you're looking at this screen, you are looking at 90% reuse. That is far over the acceptable threshold for what they charge for these figures. This, unfortunately, based on that alone, is an F, folks. If you're going to make these premium prices for these figures, do some tooling and give us what we want, not what's convenient.
That is fair. Absolutely. Yeah. Value right off the get-go gets an F for me because making a bigger figure doesn't necessarily cost them a lot more in manufacturing, right? Like we tend to give them a pass. Well, he's big, so it must be more. Not always. Not by as much as people might think. Because if it fits in the same tool, which the tools are big, the cost of the plastic isn't that much. Nimrod. So why did I watched your review on this Nimrod, Anthony, but I forget why you liked it.
I don't necessarily like it. I still think it's not a very good figure. I just think if you didn't buy the first one, it's fine. And Nimrod is a giant crystal or whatever. I mean, he doesn't do anything anyway, so I think it's fine. And the effect parts were cool. So I don't think it's a good value. But if you didn't buy the first one, it's totally valid to make this one for somebody else to buy. That's all.
Yeah.
They should have bought the first one. Why didn't they buy the first one?
Not everybody was collecting then.
Oh, please. Get out of here.
There are new kids, man. These are kids' toys. Kids are getting born every day.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
You go to the toy aisle nowadays. You go to the action figure aisle at Walmart or Target. All you see is kids everywhere. You don't see middle-aged, overweight guys looking. No, come on. You don't see that.
No.
It's only kids.
No gray beards in there at all.
No. Yeah, Nimrod, whatever. I like the first one because Nimrod just needs to stand there. That's all you need. Yeah. The Grizzly I really like. I know it's reuse, but that's what Grizzly looks like. I think it works. I like I like that figure. I like Ursa Major. I like Grizzly. Okay. Abomination. That was basically a custom that everyone was doing. People were buying custom heads or taking the Marvel Select head and putting it on the Game Reverse Abomination body. So it was only a matter of time until they did this. Mm-hmm. And however, the lack of fists, that's a big one. So I'm knocking that down. The Lizard, listen, I'm a mark for 80s and 90s stuff from the comics. That McFarlane head speaks to me. I love this Lizard figure. That's an A all day long. And I get it. Reuse, all that. I think the reuse is fine. And for me, it's worth it for that McFarlane head.
Okay.
Hulk 2099, I don't have. I'm kind of indifferent to. Don't need it. Maybe I'll get it on sale one day just because I'm ill. But whatever. That's a C for me. The Punisher mech I did buy. Very expensive, but super freaking cool. A big mech with big guns. Big skull on the chest. Just everything about it to me is toyetic. It's got miniguns, rockets, everything. It's so freaking cool. But I put it at a B because of the value. Otherwise, it'd be an A. Across the board for these, I'm going with the C.
Okay. It was 70, by the way, gentlemen. The mech was 70. Yep.
Still, that's a lot.
Wasn't
the Hulkbuster and Hulk 2-pack $50, 50 or 60.
I want to say it was. I want to say it was 60.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
someone in
crazy.
the chat, if you remember, but I want to say it was 60.
Yeah. So I'm going with the C for the deluxes. And the chat, let's end the poll in the chat and see where that ends up. 44% went with F. F in the chat. Look at that. So because we're assholes, we round down. And so the deluxes get an F. 2 Fs, 2 Cs, that's an F.
That's an F.
That's
Yeah.
an F.
Yep.
Real quick before you move on, did you
Yeah.
say Hulkbuster and Hulk 2-pack? What did I miss something? When did that happen?
It was MCU. It was
Yep.
this Hulkbuster.
Oh, MCU. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the MCU Hulkbuster body.
Yeah.
Right. But I didn't know they
Um,
did a 2-pack, but that's fine. If it's MCU, that's why I didn't know. That's
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it was it a Target exclusive? Or,
Yes, I want to say it was. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, that was a long time ago. So
Yeah.
that was like pre-pandemic, I think.
Could have been.
I think, in
probably
fact, I think it
based
was
on that mold.
Yeah, I think it was the 10-year anniversary of the MCU. I think it
It
was
was.
that wave.
It
Yeah.
was. And yes, this mold is old. Like this is from that Vision wave that's ancient.
Yeah.
Oh,
really
dude,
old.
the Hulkbuster wave. Dude, I remember finding most of that at Big Lots for
Nice.
$10 each back in the day.
No, it was never going to be accurate because they only did it because to reuse these parts. Like they had
Yeah.
no
Mhm.
interest in making it accurate at all.
Yeah, they wouldn't do that.
No.
All right. So let's move on to the next one. Oh, wait, we got we've got some stuff. Did I already get to Tarks?
I don't think you did.
Tarks sent another 5 memberships, didn't he? Wow. Thank you, Tarks9351 for 5 3POA podcast memberships. Very generous of you. Thank you so much. Here you go, buddy.
Turn down for what?
That one's really good. That was a good call.
Shout out to Tarks. I see him all the time in Ethan's chat. You're awesome, dude. 49er Brian member for 25 months. Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. At least he's not yelling. So
He's not screaming at us. Thank you, Brian. Pock Photo says, I remember getting the Nimrod 3-pack on Amazon for like $35 during Black Friday. I know.
it's so crazy. Now it has value. Like now it has secondary value after being on clearance for years.
I should have got a couple of them at 35. I almost did just because I wanted more Nimrods. But I fought the illness at the time, even at 35.
Good job.
Well done.
Now
You
I
fucked.
regret it because now it's worth a lot.
Yeah, you fucked up, but yeah, but good job.
Amber
Failed successfully.
Yes, Amber Bortzilla says the tail on that lizard is pure unadulterated crap. That's true.
Yes.
That, you know what? That tail is so bad I would almost put that lizard down to a B. Because they've done bendy wire stuff like the scorpion tail. They could have just given him a bendy wire tail on the lizard.
Yes.
No
Yes, they
excuse.
could.
No excuse.
None.
Thank you, Amber Bortzilla, for reminding me of that. Cuckoo666, I want more comic accurate trunks and fists for Abomination. Yes.
Don't we all?
Fists at a minimum.
Instead, they made this stupid head that no one's gonna use. Like Falcon is all excited about. Oh, look at this one from the thing. Dude, nobody cares.
Yeah. It looks like two faces coming out of diarrhea. It's horrible.
Yeah, come on.
E-Worthy says the 3-pack of MCU Thanos, Iron Man, Spider-Man was only 60 when it came out. Yeah.
True. Yeah. Oh, someone else said that 2-pack was 55, and that does sound right. Yep. There
Thank you,
go.
Danny. Yep, 55. I remember. Yeah, it was crazy how much prices have gone up in the past few years.
Yep.
And they're going up again next year. Like I talked to Val, and he heard from his guy. Like it's happening now. We heard a few years ago they were moving towards 30, and apparently they delayed it like a year. By 2027, it's happening. 30 for Legends, Black Series, G.I. Joe Classified 30.
That's going to be rough, man.
And they come with next to nothing now.
Nothing.
So
Yeah.
many, like
I'll
even
bet you
G.I.
that
Joes
keeps
have
getting
cut back
worse.
on. Yeah. Even G.I. Joes have cut way back on accessories. When
Where-
G.I. Joe started, those packages were packed.
Oh, yeah.
Such a good value, and now it's just not there anymore.
Where it really matters too is the bigger ones, like the half-ass deluxes and the shit like this. Like when you raise these, you know, like $46.99, what does that go to? 52, and then then it's much harder to justify.
Yeah. All right, so deluxes get an F across the board. Next one, the 2-packs that have been released so far. The 2-packs. Who's going first this time?
I'll go first this time.
All right, Maniac.
So the Black Widow and Quicksilver pack is just like the lowest of the low as far as releases this year. Shit nobody asked for, and the box is empty. You asked for that?
No. But it's funny that you say that because right now, I'm reading the Avengers run from the like late 90s.
Yeah.
When they're fighting like Count Nefaria, and they're just anyway. Quicksilver is in this suit, and I'm like, kind of want it. Like I have pretty much the whole team already. That Quicksilver, but I'm not paying full price. Like this is going to be $20 eventually on Amazon.
Yes, I was just gonna say, just hold out and then you could get it. Because look at the box; it's fucking empty. 2 hands, 2 heads, embarrassing. And then what's even more ridiculous? Look at the fucking pack next to it for the same goddamn price. Look how much shit is in there. Like, why do they do that? It's so fucking stupid. One has great value, the other has none. Makes no fucking sense. I loathe this fucking bullseye. Loathe it. But I got a lot of money for it, so I'll take it. The Colossus and Shadowcat, I get that we needed it for this team, so I mean, it's fine. Again,
that's the best Colossus they've done so far, in my opinion.
It is a very nice Colossus. Again, like nothing in the box. Couple hands, couple heads. Especially, dude, like you really made this graphic perfectly. Because look at the middle and then look at what's right next to it. It's so easy to compare. And then the crap on the bottom is just the lowest of possible Fs. So really brings the whole 2-pack array down here. So this is rough. Like this is too. So I'll go with a C because this is too. You know what? That 1-pack is an A, man. Fuck. This is an A, a B, and 2 Fs. So like, what is that? A C?
A C.
All right, I see. I'll go with a C.
Okay, Anthony?
Okay, so the first group, Quicksilver, Black Widow, F. Easy, don't need to talk about it. I think the next one for Marvel Legends, I mean, I guess maybe some people don't care about particular looks or whatever, but it seems like 2 quality enough figures, so I'd say that would probably be an A. Colossus, pretty good. Still missing the mark because it's all, at least a lot of new stuff, and I think maybe all new stuff. And they should have had posability be way up on that, but they didn't. So that's a bummer. But he's cool. She's kind of average and crappy at the same time. So that gets a B. I want to give Colossus himself an A, but he's really not even quite there because he doesn't pose very much. Like the if I remember correctly, the butterflies don't work, and he doesn't come with anything. So there's that. And then the thing at the bottom, I don't know what, I mean, I know there's Sentinels. I don't know what that is. Why we
They're
have
from an arcade game.
From the arcade.
Okay, so that's just for, it's like nobody's buying that unless they specifically want it. So I can't be too harsh. It's like a specific thing. So fine. I would give that a C then, I guess. I'm guessing it costs too much. Is that, what do we know?
60.
Do we know?
No.
It was 60.
Okay.
Yeah.
For repaints, that's too much. They should be cheap. If they're niche repaints, they should be cheap. That one in the middle, like Jersey said, is holding it up because it is, like, I don't care at all personally, but they look nice. Yeah. I'm gonna go C overall, but I really want to go F because of the first one and the price on the bottom one. But I'll go C.
It is true. Those 2 really bring this array down like a lot. Yeah. I also forgot Shadowcat's fists are super small. Jerk pointed that out, and I was like, "Oh fuck, man, you're totally right."
So the Colossus and Kitty Pryde 2-pack, I give that an A. I mean, that's for the Astonishing X-Men, a story that I love, and I think the figures are for Legends. They're good. I think they're both good. Kitty Pryde is between average and good, but the Colossus is good. I like the Colossus a lot, and that's pretty much a team completer. Yeah, I know there's armor.
Need armor.
Yeah. I do the Muse and Bullseye 2-pack, while they are both on the Sunfire torso. I like that 2-pack. Like, I don't hate the Bullseye. It's cool. Didn't know he existed until I saw this 2-pack. The Muse is really cool, and they actually put blood all over him and his weapons. So I like that. I would give those 2-packs an A. I'd give the Sentinels a B because I did like the first ones. I like that video game. I like these. I bought that. Very expensive though. So B, AAB, and the Quicksilver 2-pack. Again, that Quicksilver. Well, I want him in that suit. That is the Sunfire body. So I'm giving that a C. So I think across the board, I'm going B. I'm giving it a B.
C is extremely generous for that Quicksilver.
You know what saved it is that I'm reading the comic that he appears in that suit, and I'm enjoying the comic a lot. And that's the illness. That's the illness in my brain, dude. That's all it takes for me.
Oh, I know. It's that recency bias that you are most famous for.
That's that license doing work.
I'm a sucker for. I'm a total sucker for completing teams.
Me too. No, I absolutely am as well. So.
I totally admit the weakness and the illness on that one. And Scott, let's see where the chat has ended up at. 44% for C. That's 3 C's and a B, which means once again,
it's a C.
It's a C across the board. There we go.
I really hope they don't take this, C overall and are happy with it. I really hope they don't.
I think they will be. It won't necessarily be a C, but if we keep going this way, it will be.
Yeah.
So once again, before we move on to the next one, let's catch up with the chat. Rick Jones says Ross will be stocked. Indeed.
Yeah, they really will
be stocked. Danny Sweetboy says it's crazy too. The X-Men 97 Sentinel that was a pre-order last year. Not only didn't sell out, it's still available on Pulse.
Ridiculous.
As is Dragon Man.
Ridiculous.
As is Mephisto.
Yeah.
It's
There
crazy.
is no such thing as made to order. It's a lie.
Yeah. And then, excuse me, we've got Chris Tyler 660 with 10 Canadian dollars. Thank you, sir. 40 Canadian. Go F yourself, Hasbro. And they're all the mom and pop shops. Thank you, Chris Tyler, for 10 Canadian dollars. Much appreciated, sir. Okay, we can now move on to the next one. The next slide. Oh, vehicles. The vehicles this year. There's been one. There's another one coming. He's not out yet, so he's not on the list. There's been one vehicle. Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I know you like this. I hate it. I really do hate it, unfortunately.
I'm easy to please. What can I say?
Yeah, of all the versions of Ghost Rider.
Call me a hater online.
I know, but you're nothing compared to me as far as hating. So yeah. So this is a really, it is good for what it is. But who do I gotta blow to get a regular fucking Johnny Blaze from the 90s? If you make that, I'm so goddamn happy. This, I don't want it. Putting Dormammu's head in here was fucking embarrassing too. Let's face it. So
is that actually supposed to be Dormammu?
It's not. They're saying it's Ghost Rider, but we know what it is. It's fucking Dormammu. It's insane. Did they even do a nice job on the bike? Does it feel quality at all?
It's the same bike they put up before with a couple new parts.
Yeah. So that's fucking lazy too. These fire accessories fall off left and right. They're worthless.
They do.
I have to give this an F. I'm sorry. Again, yeah, I really I hate it. I fucking hate it. There are so many things they could have made instead that I would have bought.
Great. Save yourself some money. Anthony, where do you fall on this Ghost Rider?
He was coming around for a second and then just caught himself.
Yeah.
I don't hate it the way Jersey does. I don't hate the selection as much. I do wish we had, like he said, the classic thing, but I think it's a turd, but it's not that bad of a turd. So if you wanted it, you probably could find a way to enjoy it. So I'm going to go C.
C. Okay.
It's light on the turd. That's good.
Yeah. The figure is fine. The fire falls off, whatever otherwise.
I actually like this better than the 2017 version. I like the all red bike. I like the skull on the sissy bar there. I wish it had 8 hangers. I think he had 8 hangers in this iteration of the correct me if I'm wrong, chat, and they will very soon. I also like the Vulcan body more than the Star-Lord body they used the first time.
Me too.
That Star-Lord body was never good.
No.
So the second head I don't care about. I like the white skull head with the flames. You know what you're getting. The thing I hate the most is the stupid whip, the chain.
It's so bad.
Yeah, that thing is useless. I got the posable chain from D Blake Makes, and it looks great with that.
So good.
So I'm actually going to give this. Oh man, I'm torn between an A and a B. I think I'm going to go. This was 50.
The 55, and you can't give it an A based on that chain that needs blue cheese.
Yeah,
you just
yeah. Well, if it's 55, yeah, I'm going with B.
Okay.
I'll go with B. So we got a B, F, and a C. And the chat. Oh, the chat is tied right now between a C and an F.
Yeah, the chat's close. Couple more votes. Put them in.
Yeah, we need more votes in the chat to break that.
There
tie.
we go. There we go.
Oh, there we
broken.
go. Now they're to C.
Yep.
Okay, Scott, I'm going to call it. Let's end the poll. There we go. So the chat ends up at a C, a B, F, and 2 C's, which, again, that puts it at a C. We're at a C again.
C again. Somehow a C again.
Maybe when we do part 2 at the end of the year, the Professor X, which is a vehicle with with the hover chair, maybe that'll bring it up or down. We'll
I'm
see.
sure it'll bring it right up.
Yeah.
For sure.
Not as far as I'm concerned. Oh, fuck that fucking thing.
All right. Let's see here. Bootcat says, I just need more of these types of motorcycles for my Dreadnoks. Well, this should be on sale. I think it's still in stock everywhere. So give us some time. You can get some cheap motorcycles for your Dreadnoks.
Just Johnny Blaze from the 90s and a vengeance. And then I'm happy and I buy them with a smile.
Yeah.
You know?
All right. Moving on to the next section. Single packed exclusives.
Oh.
Here we go. I think some of these are fan channel. The Emma Frost is Target. Spider-Man Noir is Amazon. But these are the single packed exclusives that have been released so far. By the way, we're going fully released, not just revealed.
Right.
Because we need to have something for the second half of the year. But I'll go first. Red She-Hulk is fine. It's a worthy update to the very old one that we already have. I give her a B. The Prowler version of Iron Spider, I didn't know it existed until they put this figure out. So character selection wise, F. I would say look like action figure, like it looks really cool. I like the black and gold. I'm still giving it. I'll give it a C. Emma Frost. I like my X-Men. I like Diamond Skin Emma Frost. I got it for really cheap. She's on my shelf. I wanted this version. I'm going to give Emma an A.
Okay.
Spider-Man Noir, I'm probably not going to get because I have the Sentinel version, which was pretty cool. Don't need this one. Probably going to pass. And I feel like this is a straight re-release of the animated.
Yeah. Or if not, very close.
Super close. So, but the show just came out, so it makes sense they would want to get him out there. C. And Archangel, I like the Archangel. Love X-Men 97. I like the look of the faces from the X-Men 97 figures more than the super realistic faces of the regular comic line. I'm giving that Archangel a B because of value. It was $40. Didn't need to be. It came with less than X-Force Archangel. So across the board, I'm giving this a C.
Okay.
C.
Anthony?
All right. I own just Archangel, but I'll do my best here. I think I have to disagree with the Red She-Hulk. I don't think that looks good in any way. I don't think that Spider-Man actually exists outside of this action figure.
Wait, are you serious? It's not from a comic or something?
No, I'm joking. It probably does. Just I don't think anybody knew that other than Hasbro.
Nope.
Yeah, right.
I don't. Right. That'd be funny if he didn't. If I just figured something out, that'd be great. But no, I'm guessing it exists.
It does. It does.
I can't imagine anybody they weren't yearning for that. Is my guess.
No.
Also, is everyone Spider-Man at this point? Literally,
yeah.
Is there anybody who's not?
No.
It's too much for the
I
Spider-Man thing.
I think they've leaned so far into it because the action figures sell well, and Marvel's like, we don't make money on comics. Let's make more from our licensors. Make everyone Spider-Man because Spider-Man will always sell.
I've always liked Spider-Man, but the more they make other people Spider-Man, the less I care about the whole thing. I'm running out of cares for Spider-Man in general. It's become way too much. It's almost like Batman, but Batman's way cooler. Okay, so Emma Frost.
Fair.
I don't know this figure personally. Does she look good as far as like the clear plastic, or does she look
So
like Iceman?
It's kind of milky clear, but
She's milky.
well, I mean, it's
I
not
don't know
fully
about milk.
crystal clear. It's like
Is there any like pearl on it or anything to make it
no,
look
it's
like
supposed
diamond,
to be
or
diamond
does it
skin.
just
It's supposed to be shiny. It's supposed to be a diamond.
right?
so
So,
it
is
should
there
be
anything
shiny.
shiny about it, or is it just clear plastic?
It's just clear plastic.
Just
There's
clear
nothing
plastic.
shiny about it.
I'll give him a B because it seems fine otherwise, but I can't go A if there's no shine to it. you need
However,
some shine.
I will say this, Anthony, because you don't have it. The cloak pegs into the boobs and it's glued in, right? So you cannot raise her arms at all. They're stuck at her side.
Okay, I forgot about that because
Yeah.
they did an Emma Frost that already couldn't pose for X-Men 97.
Same
and it
body.
was basically a little brick. Okay, so I'm knocking that down to a C. Forget that. If
Actually,
it's
no,
not
I'm
even-
sorry. This is the astonishing X-Men.
Astonishing.
It's not the cartoon body. So
Yes,
but it still can't pose. I'm gonna
It
go
still
C.
can't pose.
It cannot pose. No.
At least put some pearl on it. Make it look lustrous in some way if it's supposed to be diamond. That's all I'm saying.
I've
Okay,
seen
I
the
don't know
customizers are putting sparkly fingernail polish on her to make her sparkle.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
I mean, hey, that all right.
But you shouldn't have to do that.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't have to do anything. These should all be at least C to A. And I don't think how many A's have there been? Honestly,
Not many.
Like two. I don't think I've said an A. I know
None of us
Ryan
have given
did.
anything an A.
Nope.
You've
Nope.
given some things an A. Didn't you give Emma Frost an A?
Individual figures, but not.
Right.
not overall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Overall, it's not even close. Okay. So Spider-Man Noir. I don't know anything about it. It seems fine. So probably a B. I'm guessing if it's a fine Hasbro figure. And I disagree about Archangel because I can't stand. I absolutely hate those wings. I hate that when you fold them up, they're too long. He can't. Like they're longer than his legs. They don't cover him well. He doesn't look good flying. And I like the idea of the faces, like you said. I prefer that. I don't think the hyper realistic faces on these goofy ass Marvel Legends bodies look good. I like the
Thank
idea
you.
of the faces, but his faces look like he's sad. So maybe he's supposed to be. I don't think he is. If he is, then I'm wrong. But to me, he's a C.
Okay.
So I'm going to give this whole thing. Ooh, I got harsher than I thought I was going to on this bunch. I'm going to have to say, I think F. Honestly,
Yeah,
I think overall this
I
is
think
an F for me.
I think
He's
that's enough
surprised.
for you.
He's surprising even himself, folks. How
Yeah.
great is that?
I
All
tried.
right, you tried, yeah. I don't mind the Red She-Hulk. I don't know if we necessarily needed another one because she's pretty much an irrelevant character, but it is definitely an upgrade over the first one from 2012. So there is that. Using so if we're talking reasonable reuse, I don't think using the Iron Spider-Man again was in any way reasonable. I think that is stupid.
No.
Some things have to come out once. That's just the way it is. You already made it. You made a fucking shit ton of it. Why would you need to make it again? Especially for something they have to know we don't want and never asked for. I actually agree with Ryan. I do like the Emma Frost, even though her arms are beyond ridiculous. Like if they just used soft goods on that, it would have been fine.
Oh, they will never do that.
I know, but yeah, the Spider-Man Noir can absolutely go fuck itself. Calling that spindly fucking bullshit from that scumbag cartoon a comic version now, get the fuck out of here. And I hate this Archangel. I hate his faces. Hate them. All they had to do was put one comic head in there, which I mean they clearly could have done. I can't gamble with one of the heads I have because the neck peg might be different. So absolute garbage. Not to mention the wings on the X-Force Archangel are far better than these turds. I get that they don't match the cartoon, but who cares? So I got to give this an F2. Like the three really bring it down. And the She-Hulk's only a C at best. And so is Emma. So F.
F for Maniac, and currently the chat is tied 37% for C and F.
Couple more votes.
Where will they end? Christopher Crockett says the Black Iron Spider is Miles Morales' uncle from the comic. Yeah, the Prowler.
Yeah.
Aaron. Aaron
you,
something or other.
Thank you, Scott.
And let's call it.
Yeah, we got
It
more.
just went to
Fs.
41% F,
Yeah.
34% fair, 42%. Let's call the poll. There we go, 42% F, which I gave it a C, and then 3 Fs makes it an F.
See, again, nothing new to the line here. Like nothing new to the line in any of these.
All right. Let's go to the chat real quick. Chris Tyler with $5 Canadian. Thank you so much. My bad. What I was trying to say was Hasbro is killing all mom and pop shops.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Took a 250 milligram gummy and blazing a joint. Got it on the second try.
There you
Damn,
go.
Chris, you are
Just
woo.
well, he's Canadian, so
He
you
is
know.
floating right now.
Oh yeah, he needed to focus. Just need a little focus. You got it, buddy.
Thank you, Chris Tyler. We got Cal G with $2. Thank you. He says, "Hey, shout out to the homie Anthony." Are you regular on your channel, Anthony?
I don't recognize the profile picture, but
Oh.
maybe.
Anthony's too
Don't
big
know.
time to remember. Got it. Okay.
No, I remember lots of people. I don't
He's big time,
remember
isn't he?
that one.
I know. I'm just giving you a hard
Sorry.
time.
You got big timed. How do you feel?
All right. On to the next section, which is the
Oh.
MCU bullshit right
Oh.
here.
Oh boy.
God, really saving the strong ones for last, huh? Or towards the end. My
I
God.
mean, listen, I could honestly save us a lot of time. I will just say F. Like across the board F on all these.
Across the board, F, and then an F again, plus
Like,
add another F.
They might have got a C from me for that Hulk, but the hairline is so bad, I have to give it an F. Like, how did you do that? That's so bad.
The hairline, the head shape, awful.
Yeah, just F. The Amazing Spider-Man we already had twice. Didn't need him again. And by the way, twice, like fairly recently, within the last 5 years, 2 of them. So,
yeah.
Stupid. The other Spider-Man, the Tom Holland, we've already gotten that. And I think there's a third one coming. The Marvel Studios Iron Man Mark III. That's
why
old.
not? Why not?
Those are the proof in the pudding is that they're sitting everywhere,
Endlessly.
not selling.
Endlessly.
And then if I could go lower than an F for the Valentine's Day Iron Man, I would go Z if I could. It's like I want to give the whole year an F for that Iron Man.
When are they going to stop the stupid gimmicks? Like they have to know that we fucking despise them. They have to.
And let's remember that Iron Man, which is all reuse, is $35 because he's in a Valentine's box.
It's ridiculous. Perfect, Drew. I was just going to read this one. Perfect.
I hate it 3,000, says Drew. By the way, quick shout out for Drew. He is uploading collection videos, and his collection is amazing.
I got to watch them, Drew. I will.
So everyone should check out Drew G's collection videos. Jersey, I mean, it's an F.
F. No, we don't need to go through it. It's an absolute F. I do love these selections of not ass, kind of ass, mostly ass, and complete ass. Whoever added those, that
was thank you, producer Scott.
Good job, producer Scott. Once again, legend.
Mr. Anthony, I won't speak for you.
Don't, because no, these are awful. They cost more than the original versions and come with less, and they're less accurate in color in most cases. Hulk's head looks ridiculous. I do want to know though, because you guys are way more knowledgeable about comics than I am. Is the Valentine's Day thing anything, or is it just
no?
It's just cash grab.
Why?
Bullshit.
Why did they do that?
I
Would
don't
they
know,
sell 10 of them?
All these holiday figures, and they do them across. They do them in Black Series, Marvel Legends. They haven't done them in Classified yet.
Any minute now.
But they are all clearance bin fodder. They're just trash.
It's nuts, man. Yeah, F easy.
I have bought one. I bought the pink Ewok, the Valentine's Day Ewok, just to troll Jersey Maniac.
Fucking
That's
troll me. Thank you. I'm
That's
honored.
worth it,
Thank
though.
you.
Yes, and it
It's
was on
worth it.
sale for
That's
15.
fine.
Like I wouldn't have spent more than that. 15 was pushing it just for the troll. And the chat. Oh
Ridiculous.
my God! Look at the chat. Let's end the poll in the chat. In the poll, producer Scott. In the poll, 94% F. I want to know who the 2% that said A was, because I'm
Me
going to
too.
ban you from this channel. What are you thinking?
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Oh, CJ Dragon. Yeah, they kind of did it for Classified for 4th of July. That makes more sense because G.I. Joe, even though they don't say it anymore, it is real American hero. And it was the 250th of America. That figure sucked, but that makes way more sense than Valentine's Iron Man.
Much
way
more. Yep.
Did they think ladies were going to buy this for their husbands, or husbands were going to buy this for their ladies, or like, who's supposed to be buying this? Because ladies aren't following it. So
I think they're like Chris Tyler. They're like taking gummies and smoking joints, and it's like the best weed ever. And they're just like, dude, we should do a Valentine's Iron Man, right?
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I don't.
Like, if you actually bought this as a serious gift for your wife, like, you're probably divorced right now.
Oh, or dead.
or dead.
Murdered.
Yeah.
Okay. Darth Gutierrez says, I gave it an A. Ban him. Ban him. No, I'm kidding. Don't ban Darth Gutierrez. He's cool. He's just being a troll. Okay. Wait, hold on. Blake says Laser was going to buy this for his lady, Jersey M and Mrs. LP. I only bought it for Jersey. I will tell you, if this goes on, I'll say if this Iron Man, if I can find it for under 10, I'm sending it to you, Jersey.
Oh, great. Wonderful.
And you have to do a review.
Oh, make sure you put a really good note on it because the notes are staying on. Yep.
I'll use a gamer word on the note.
There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect,
then I'll get your channel deleted.
Perfect. Okay. Perfect.
Let's move on to the second to last slide. That is the Mephisto. Now, granted, we know Anthony does not have this in hand yet because he just told us a minute ago it hasn't arrived.
That's such a shame.
He, by the way, is borrowing mine, which I did not open. But Maniac, you have it. So why don't you go first?
I do. And I will have to give this a B. And I would have loved to give it an A because even though the price is a little too high, the throne is far more impressive than what we were led to believe. It really is very nice, very detailed, very solid. The only place they fucked up is you can't turn them at the waist. And they make it so it's very easy to separate so you can change his clothes. They could have done both. They absolutely could have done both and didn't. So that does take it down to a B.
B for Maniac. Your second B of the night.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this, Maniac, because you have it. How much range do you get on his diaphragm joint forward wise? How far can you crunch him?
I don't know. You want me to get it and find out?
Yes, I do. Please.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, let's find out. Anthony, this is the first time you did not buy a Marvel Legends HasLab / made to order figure. Isn't that correct? You refused.
That is correct. Yes, that is
correct. It was
correct.
that, like, you found the value to be so bad that even you as a reviewer, which is your job, you said, I can't pull the trigger on this. I'm taking a stand.
Yeah, I made a whole video about it. You know what's funny is the videos talking about things before they even come close to coming out do really really good numbers. They perform well. And my opinion hasn't changed, obviously, since I haven't looked at the figure.
So nothing.
Not that much. Yeah.
So nothing at the waist and basically nothing forward of the diaphragm.
No, and yet he still sits very nicely. It's a very nice.
So
it's $80, right? How much is it? 85.
80. It was 80. Calm down. It was 80.
Oh, it was 80?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure 80 is still too much.
Even with the throne and the soft goods?
I don't think. Okay, like I said, I need to see it. But cheap soft goods don't do anything for me. They're not super expensive. If they're not wired or like full on clothing or anything.
Come on, Anthony.
Okay, so the back of the throne looks all right. For $80, that's not going to make me happy.
But he does. It looks so nice.
Then buy a statue. It's not okay. Even here's the thing: the torso, that cut, it doesn't work, as we just found out. And it looks terrible. Can you hold yours up so that I can just have a real one to judge, just to make sure that their photos aren't bad? But that torso cut looks terrible.
The diaphragm cut you want to look at?
Yeah, it looks like one of their old 3 3/4 inch size figures. It doesn't. There's no shape to his body.
No,
like,
there's not.
Not muscle mass, just shape. It just feels like the only thing they put effort into was the head and I guess the back of the throne. So, and the
It's,
head doesn't match the body. Is it supposed to? I don't know the character, but his head is way different color than the rest of the figure.
And I will say the soft goods look like paper.
They're dinner.
cheap
They're dinner
soft goods.
napkins. Yeah, they're dinner napkins. The plastic capes are nice for Marvel Legends, but you can't use them and have them sit, so they're worthless.
If you were to buy this throne like separately, like didn't Super 7 sold a throne alone? But their prices are crazy anyway, so that's not even a good comparison.
Yeah, no, you can't use them.
And he's like 7.5 inches tall,
Give or take. Yeah, he's pretty tall.
yeah. Well, I did buy it. He is more than an essential character. He's like one of the biggest, baddest of the Marvel universe.
He was the most needed before they announced him, by far.
And the whole made-to-order thing I do prefer over HasLab because you don't pay up front. They don't sit on your money for a year or more.
True.
I think the value brings... I haven't held them in hand, and this is a big one. I'm going to give it a C. But, I admit that could change once I get them in hand and play around with them. But, man, you know what? Nothing at the waist and that diaphragm doesn't move forward. I think C is being nice, especially at the price.
Okay.
I figure he's a $30 figure if you're being generous, because they didn't used to charge more for tall, skinny guys. They didn't used to charge more, like Hulkbuster, the Legendary Riders Wave Hulkbuster. That's like 4 pounds of plastic. It was like $12.
Yep.
This guy shouldn't cost more than a regular Marvel Legends figure because it came with one paper cape and standard accessories. That should be normal Marvel Legends pricing. Let's say $30. Okay. So is that a $50 hunk of plastic for the throne? Is that actually worth it?
No, it's still $10. It's still $10 overpriced. You're right.
I think at least 10.
Yeah. Cobra Commander with the throne was 70,
Which
it was supposed to be 50.
Right.
Then they changed at the last minute to 70, and this is $10 more than that. And we already know that Cobra Commander probably has way more paint than this all red Mephisto. Like, does his body even have like a wash or some dry brushing? What does he have?
No, not really. But this throne has significantly more paint than the Cobra Commander.
I would prefer them put more money into the figure than the throne.
Yeah.
Like, give me more paint on the friggin' figure.
I do agree.
And it's mostly on the back of the throne too, right?
There's some on the front, but yes, a lot is on the back.
You're mostly not going to see the back of that throne.
Anthony, you remember the Storm Collectibles? What's his name?
Shao Kahn.
Shao Kahn with the throne.
Oh,
Yes.
Well, yeah.
How much was that?
I want to
120?
say the one with the throne was 150, if I remember. Well, wait,
The first one.
the first one was probably not 150. I don't remember. I know the second one was 150, but there's no competition. Like that's easily worth more than double this.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah,
four
but
of
I'm
these
saying,
wouldn't make up that.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's
And
what
again, we're grading these against Marvel Legends anyway. I'm going to stick with my C again. To be fair, it might change when I get it in hand. It might go down when I get it in hand. And Anthony, you haven't touched it yet, but just based on everything, what grade do you give it?
I understand he's important to the universe, but I just couldn't care less about him as a character. I don't care. He doesn't do anything for me. That whole side of Marvel, even Ghost Rider, I don't care about just doesn't do anything for me. The whole magic stuff, I don't care. I like X-Men and Spider-Man, and that's mostly it.
I kind of agree
Iron Man.
because magic isn't like it oftentimes is used as it doesn't lend to good storytelling because magic can just be anything.
Yeah,
They can
it
just
doesn't
do anything with
for
magic
me.
and change the story. It's like kind of like the multiverse thing.
Exactly.
likes that.
You can just kind of do anything. It's like there's no limits really. So
It's
Yeah.
fine. So anyway, I'm not tainted in any way. I'm completely neutral as far as I can be. He's a cool enough character design. I think without having it in hand, I have to go F because the figure itself, if you're not blinded by who he is, the figure is incredibly underwhelming and expensive. So
I still don't find it underwhelming. I
the
would have
torso
to
doesn't
agree with it.
move. The head's the wrong color. He has paper for a cape.
oh,
You
are
just don't-
tainted.
You just
You're
don't like
tainted.
you just don't like action figures, Anthony. Admit it.
I love them. I love them. And so I have to be
Oh.
honest. I have to be honest.
No,
It's not good
absolutely
enough.
you do.
Absolutely.
Scott, producer Scott, let's end that poll and see where the chat ended. And it is at 59% B in the chat, which puts us at, let's see here.
It's going to be a C again, I think.
2.75. It's a C. We got another C, folks.
Got another
All right.
C.
Now on to our final category of the night. Wait, let me check the chat. Let me see if oh yeah, I got to catch up on the chat.
Oh my God.
There's a lot. Let's see here. We got SF30 Creations says if shit could shit, it would be the Valentine Iron Man. Indeed, sir. If shit could shit.
Yes.
Mari M says I didn't think they could make Hulk any worse, and then wow, the 5-head. Yeah, it's bad, dude.
I've had is rough, Murray.
Thomas goes nostalgic member for 18 months. Thank you, Thomas. Shout out to you, by the way. He says Valentine Iron Man is only $50 at Universal.
Good luck. Good luck
I
with
think,
that.
you know what? I think at theme parks he has a better chance of selling than at retail, like stores. Because people at theme parks are not in their right mind. Their money is flowing like crazy. They just want to trinket, and they don't know. It's not even action figure collectors buying it. It's just theme park fans.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got Blake Tarpley. We needed that pink Iron Man to go with the Ewok. Duh.
Fair.
Shut up, bitch!
Pac Photo says I said A, but then I realized it's not 2019 anymore. My bad. F. Good choice, Pac Photos. We should do this for McFarlane figures.
Oh God.
That would trigger Pac. Oh my God. We'd have to have Pac on the show to do that.
We would. And we couldn't do it. Like, but me and you.
There's like 300 figures so far this year.
Give or take. Yeah. There's
Like
quite a few.
McFarlane is like, what is, he's re-releasing and releasing everything this year.
Yeah. Use the same site and have a look though, if you're curious.
Yeah, and I don't really collect them. I don't really have much. So. Anyway, Chris Tyler with $2 Canadian. Thank you so much, Chris Tyler. I'm not even that effed.
Like I said, he's Canadian. He can take it.
He can take it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris. We got Alpha Red collects for $2. Thank you. I did a review on my channel. Thumbs down, Anthony 100.
There you go.
Thank you, Alpha Red. And then our friend Weld Shinobi with 5. Thank you. I have X-Men shelves, heroes, and villains. I will gladly replace my legions with better figures from any company makes better figures. There you go.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Shinobi. Blake Tarpley. He is like the Marvel Select Watcher. Very needed, but like a statue.
Yeah. That is true. Very much a statue.
It's
amazing.
crazy.
It's amazing there hasn't been a better Watcher than that in all these years.
I mean, seriously, the Watcher, very important character to the Marvel Legends pantheon of characters.
Yep.
Legends has never done the Watcher, and the Disney Plus Watcher doesn't count because that thing sucks and it's stupid.
Does not count at all. Nope.
Let's see here. We got Scott Hughes. Throne should have had red LEDs with a misting effect for that price.
Oh.
And they can do. There was a $30 Bowser with the misting effect.
Yeah, that's not
At Target.
expensive, and LEDs are cheap. They could have easily done that.
That would have been cool.
For a made-to-order, they really should have. It's such a shame.
He says 14-inch Godzilla with LEDs, mist, and sound was only $60.
Oh, God.
Weld Shinobi with 5. Thank you, Weld Shinobi, again for another 5. He says the best part, back of the throne, you will never see.
Never see it.
Unless you
True.
have like one of those like pillar displays or like a DTOF in the middle of your room that you can walk around. It's like, yeah, you'll never see the back.
Right. Nobody has that. So, yeah.
Right. Northern Nomad with $2. Thank you, Mr. Nomad. Maniac Crack. Anthony's Craniac with
Emotional damage.
He's ridiculous.
I don't even know what that means, but Nomad.
Me neither.
Thank you very much.
He also is smoking the good shit.
Apparently. All right, we're going to move on to our last slide of the night, the Maximum series. And yes, I'm putting this $40 Deadpool Marvel Legend in the Maximum series because look at these two. Look at these two. They have a pretty equal amount of stuff, and there is a $15 difference in price. I consider that MCU Deadpool to be a Maximum. That's what I'm doing, Jersey.
That's fair. You're
That's what
right.
I'm doing.
Yeah. Yep.
A Thor shouldn't be 55 or 60, whatever he was. It shouldn't be that much. But anyway.
No. So I have the Thor. The cape is nice. The faces are not great. And again, you need the spinning effect from Ragnarok to make it even look close to good. So the fact that they didn't include that is an embarrassment. I did not buy this Deadpool because it is MCU slop. How many fucking Deadpools came out for this movie? Like 15? It's ridiculous.
Oh, well, now we got the one that wasn't in the movie, the Wolverine pool and the X-Force pool.
Right. Why not? Why not add a few more? Sure. The only thing I like about this is that Jerk wanted those Hulk hands so badly. Like, that's it. That's real. They made him so happy.
By the way, super action stuff, Marvel does not hold a license for green huge hands, so you can put that in one of your accessory kits.
Fair. Good point.
Just saying.
So yeah, I mean, unfortunately, and this is the last one I buy for sure. Like, no joke. Like, unless something really changes and they actually add the value, these are clearance only for me. So I'm going an F.
For the maximum figures.
The value is not there, folks. For what you have to pay and what you get, the value is not there. McFarlane adds a fucking wired cape on just a whim to any character and doesn't charge more. Why are we paying so much more from Hasbro?
And by the way, the lightning effects, this is like the 7th time they've used them. Right?
Worthless.
I doubt they resculpted Mjolnir. Maybe they did. I don't know. But
I don't believe they did. So the one with the fist on the bottom, that's the new one. And that is a good addition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anthony, where do you fall on this?
How much is Deadpool?
$40.
See, I mean, I guess by Marvel Legends standards, that's fine. I'm getting tired of these companies giving you a bunch of accessories you don't need or want to bump the price. You can't have price bump accessories. More accessories is good if you're getting added value, not if you're paying out the ass for them. Yep. So I think.
By the way, Anthony, remember the Juggernaut Wave Deadpool?
Yes.
Everything he came with. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and he was $20.
Regular standard
$20.
figure.
Yep.
Yeah. So, but they've conned people into believing extra accessories makes a figure worth significantly more. They did that with the Maximum Spider-Man because that's just a normal Marvel Legends Spider-Man. It's just the next Marvel Legends Spider-Man with a bunch of crappy accessories.
Yeah.
So they got everybody, and so I think Deadpool gets I'll say C because at least there's some good accessories in there, and it's only $40, so it's not like a huge crazy price hike. And then for Thor, I'm bummed out because Big Bad Toy Store got their Spider-Mans in quick, and I reviewed it right away. And now apparently I'm never getting Thor, so I don't know what's happening with that. I want to review it. I think obviously it's not worth the money. It's not even close. But the thing that bothers me the most is it's all new sculpt, and he still looks weird.
Yeah.
The way the chest is aligned with the arms and everything, it looks freaking weird. It's got like Toy Biz proportions almost. With the big arms, the weird round shoulders, the tiny I don't know. It's just weird looking. Don't care about the frog. That's fine. That's like 50 cents, $1, maybe $1 worth of addition. The horn's worthless. The lightning doesn't fit on him in any way. Like, what are we getting for the money with this guy? Even if it was good, it's too much, but it's not good.
People are actually excited for this. Like, they were like, wow,
I know. I mean, it's
addition.
nice to have it, but
yeah, it's nice to have it, but it doesn't make a $55 figure.
That's the thing. If it came with a regular Thor as a regular accessory for $28, that's great.
Yeah.
But this figure should be $35 at most.
At most.
At most. And I still would feel that's too much. So F across the board.
F across.
F from Anthony. And my grade, I have not bought a maximum figure yet. Real quick, I have to do this because we just said it. 500 people watching. Thank you so much. Hit the like button, guys. It's your reminder to hit that like button. If you're on mobile, slide over, hit the hype button. Very important to hit the hype button nowadays. And if you're new, please subscribe. Thank you so much to the hooligans. Nice. Stay tuned for the after show channel members. 500 people is awesome. Thank you so much. Now for my grade. I've not bought a maximum figure yet.
I bought one for him because I'm so nice.
Thank you for the Spider. It's a good Spider-Man figure, but 50, I couldn't do it.
I understand. I understand.
I didn't buy the Hulk, and I have no regrets because I've seen.
Hulk is terrible.
Yeah, I've already seen people. They leave it in the slapping pose, and it's already tearing. The rubber's tearing.
Oh yeah.
I like the look of this Thor. This might be the first one I buy. However, that's the illness. Doesn't mean it's a good value.
Yeah.
And the Deadpool.
Too many Deadpools.
Too
many.
While it's nice to have options, I don't know if I'll ever use the adamantium stuff in that box. I'm replacing the piss yellow guns with golden guns from Valaverse. I like the dog. I like the Hulk hands, but $40. It's a regular Marvel Legend. It should be regular price.
Yep.
A few more accessories. If it was 30, even 35, okay, but 40, it's a step too far. Especially because I think the body is reused. It's not a new version of Deadpool. It's the old body, right?
No shot.
Looks
Yeah, absolutely.
No,
not.
no. Yeah, okay, F. I'm going F on these.
Yeah.
F.
F.
Scott, it's time. Let's end the poll and see where the chat ended up. And 46% at F, and that is an F.
Yeah. I mean, again, if we're talking like the value here really is the killer.
Yeah, it is. All right. You guys, I need you to have give me your thoughts overall on Marvel Legends so far this year. Forget the grades. Just how happy are you with what you bought? Go. I got some math to do.
I am not happy at all, folks. Like this to me has been one of the worst years, and I'm comparing it to years like where Love and Thunder waves came out and they re-released Black Panther figures for the people that missed them. They were $2 on eBay, but sure, people missed them. Like there is almost nothing there. All right, first of all, there's about 2 requested characters, Cardiac and Mephisto. Like that's it. You got some team fillers like, Dark Hawkeye and the Astonishing stuff. It's not all bad, but the vast majority is bullshit. They are not listening. They are just ripping us off half the time. I am not happy in the slightest.
Anthony.
I'll second that. I think it's not that Hasbro can't.
No.
Whether it's skill or licensing fees, as everybody likes to say, they're totally capable of doing it. Complain about that Wolverine's height. Okay, fine. It had some issues. If every wave had a figure like that or 2, that would be fine. That's enough. But they won't even do that. They're choosing to make like the absolute worst things they can.
Yeah.
And I don't even remember what I bought from them this year, but I can't remember any of them. So that should tell you something. I'm pretty sure I have not enjoyed a single figure from Hasbro this year.
Not good.
Wow.
I have cut back for sure. Even though I'm buying to review, I'm still cutting back because I can't make my money back on these things. I can't sell them. The videos make some money, but almost none. It's a giant money pit, and the figures are not fun. They're not fun. They don't look good. They don't feel good. They don't pose well most of the time. There's just no point in them existing at this point other than want to build teams. Got to build those teams.
I am part of the problem, Anthony.
I am too, to a degree, because I keep buying them wanting to have the line be good. That's the thing. We want Marvel Legends figures that aren't Marvel figures that aren't super expensive. Build out the teams if you want to. That's great. That's not too much to ask. It's not that hard to do. Yeah. They're choosing not to. And so I am thoroughly dissatisfied, more than normal, with the Marvel Legends this year.
I really hope Mr. Stevie and maybe Dan Yoon are watching this. This is not hate. This is not hating on you as people. No. This is passionate fans that want good product at a fair price. I won't even say good price. I'll say fair price.
Yeah.
Fair. I know you have shareholders. I know you're stuck between wanting to put. I think Dwight and Dan Yoon want to put out good product. I do. I think the guys on the team want to. I think they're handcuffed. They're handcuffed by the guys in the suits. But take this to heart. Listen to us because we want it to be good. We care. But anyway, I want to do a quick recap of the grades we have given to Marvel Legends this year. Let's see here. There we go. So just to recap real quick, and then I'll give the final grades. Spidey Wave was a C.
C.
Deadpool Wave, C. Secret Wars Wave, F. Box Bath Wave, C. Deluxe Boxes, F. 2-packs, C. Vehicles, C. Single packed exclusives, F. MCU bullshit, F. And by the way, I collect some MCU. Made to order Mephisto, C. Maximum figures, F. So will it improve in the second half of the year?
No.
Wait to see. We will
Don't
do a
think
part
it will.
2. Hopefully Anthony can join us again. That would be fun.
You bet.
At the end of the year, we'll grade the second half of the year. First half of the year from us, including the chat, averages out to a C grade for Marvel Legends. Not gonna lie, seems high, but keep in mind there's no D, so it's either C or F. So we give them a C. And by the way, it's barely a C. So it averaged out to a 3.45.
Oh,
So it was on the cusp
man.
of being an F.
And that's with all C's. Like there's like nothing
Yeah.
to bring it up. Oh man.
Jersey, you had 2 Bs.
Yep.
Anthony had no Bs. It was all
Oof.
C's and Fs.
Oh,
I had 1, 2, 3, 4 Bs. The rest were C's and Fs. The chat had 1 B, and the rest were C's and Fs.
wow. This is very telling, and I really hope they do pay attention.
I had 4 Bs, and people still call me a hater.
It's
I don't get
You
really
know what? People call me a hater, and I was almost in line with the chat. They hate
Yeah.
as much as I do.
it's
What
so
the heck?
true, right?
To be fair, my chat is toxic like me. So
But,
Yeah.
but apparently they like you, and you love everything Hasbro puts out. It turns out,
It's
bunch
true.
of bees giving
I'm
out
an
all those
ill-
bees.
I'm a shill with the illness.
You really are. You're by far the easiest to please. You're like the most positive hater ever in the whole hobby.
Because I'm dumb. Okay, Gamma M3 Knack 3 says, I wish Thor was in his classic costume. I don't understand why they did the modern costume.
It's a weird choice.
Well, I'll tell you why. Because people will settle for the modern that don't really want it. And then when they do the
then
classic,
they'll
they'll
buy
buy
it
it
later.
again.
They'll buy it
Yeah.
again. Yeah.
That's why. I happen to like the Copiel run on Thor in that look. I like that version
I
of
do.
Thor.
Me too. It's my favorite.
I downright prefer it. I still think they should have went with the classic. Yeah.
Okay.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Oh, Snappage. What's up, Oh Snappage? I might need some new videos from you, bud. If you're working on anything, let me know. He says static accessory pets are now the thing in Maximum. Yeah. Little pet. To be fair, I'm calling that Deadpool a Maximum. Hasbro is not, for whatever reason. It looks like something they would do for a Maximum, but whatever. And they do reuse in Maximum series. So like that Deadpool could have been a Maximum.
Yep.
I'm not saying it should have been. I'm just going by their standards.
No, I get it.
Faceless Janitor says, when I'm shopping for toys and about to pull the trigger, I always ask, what would Anthony do? Hashtag saving money. Fair.
Not buying much that way with that sort of a fucking attitude.
He'd buy it to review it, though. So he's still
It's
buying
true.
it.
That's true.
Saber Strike, member for 11 months. Thank you. This is the first. Sorry. Didn't need to hit that. This is the first year I've skipped entire waves.
It's sad. See, it's a
Wow.
sad year. Really is.
How much are they going to skip? You know, are the average collector going to skip when they're $30 next year?
Significantly more.
TVC Mackin. I think Daredevil is the only figure this year that I like so far.
Yeah, and even that one's questionable.
I'm still looking for the MCU Eternals wave. They're $1 at Ollie's, where
Literally.
producer Scott lives. So
Literally $1.
Chris Tyler with the Canadian 10. Thank you, Chris, for another super chat. Okay, Chris Tyler 660. You could do this. Clear his throat. Let's try this again. I was referring to Hasbro's designers. I'm not even that effed after a gummy
Sure.
and a joint.
Sure, Chris. Sure, buddy.
Thank you, Chris Tyler. And then he sends in a 4-month member chat. Thank you. Had to redeem myself. You are redeemed, my friend. Thank you so much.
You got it, buddy.
Chris Tyler. Stay tuned for the after show.
It wasn't a fart. It was a fart, KJ. We know.
Yeah, Anthony, why don't you review G.I. Joe Classified?
I don't collect them.
Is that the only reason why? No, you have reviewed them before, though.
Yeah, like here and there. Like I did all the ninjas, I think, and I have this. There's a lady ninja coming out, like right now, I think. Yeah. I'm getting her to review, but I just don't like the military thing. Like, I don't need toys of it. I don't care. Like, if I want military stuff, I go over here and play with my stuff in real life. I don't need to do it. Not military. I'm not military, but adjacent.
Doesn't
the
like
toys. The toys I play with are adjacent, is what I'm trying to say.
Shooty shoots.
Yeah. So I don't need that in my collection. I like fantasy. I like fun, like unrealistic things. That's all. So I don't care. Although I'm seeing stuff out of G.I. Joe that apparently I missed something. There's like all kinds of creatures and bumblebees or lizard, like all kinds of shit. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Yeah.
So maybe that's my thing. I don't know.
Doesn't like G.I. Joe. It's because you're a soulless monster who hates America. Just admit it. Admit it.
No.
Admit it.
Admit it.
I refuse. If this wasn't a live stream, I would show you how much that is wrong.
No, I believe you. No. I was just kidding. I swear.
Okay, like I said, we're doing.
I don't mean I'm going to show you. I mean I'll show you.
You show me. I believe it. I believe you, sir.
You've done videos before where you've shown your other collection.
Those were definitely all props, but yes.
Yes. All right, guys. So we're doing a giveaway, right? You got the Secret Wars Spider-Man, Secret Wars Absorbing Man, and Secret Wars Constrictor, all courtesy of nerdzoic.com. That's right. Link in the chat. Shop for your toys at nerdzoic.com. These are being given away to one lucky winner in the chat that puts hashtag nerdzoic. Hashtag nerdzoic in the chat. Going to let that run for a little while. Put that back on the floor there. And in the meantime, we will get back to the chat before we wrap this up with the giveaway. Mari M, I can't believe Black Series got better grades. Dang, that's crazy how much they suck so far. I think it comes down to value.
Yeah.
I mean, I think if Marvel Legends were $10, great.
For this year, Ryan, it's also character selection. They have done a shit job in Legends this year. Black Series has done far better.
Fair. And then we got Snappage, member for 16 months. Thank you, Snappage. He says, my 2027 Marvel Legend predictions: Wolverine, Spider-Man, Deadpool, Wolverine. We'll rate next year. There we go.
Yep. Yeah, pretty much.
So we currently have 448 people watching. We have 66 entries. Hashtag Nerdzoic.
69.
Maybe not a lot of people here that want them, even for free.
I entered.
By the way, contiguous 48 states. If you're in Alaska or Hawaii, we'll see. Maybe we can split shipping. I'll say we'll split shipping 50-50, but if it's cheap enough, I'll just pay for it. But United States only. And that's because shipping has gotten to an ass-raping level. Like, it's stupid now. Like, July 12th, it went up again. Tomorrow, it goes up again. Forget about it.
And if it's postal service, it won't get there anyway, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, you probably won't get them anyway. No. So now we have 92 entries in the chat.
Wow. Let's get to 100.
I think we'll get to 100 easy. Yeah, all the Nerdzoics are in the chat right now. That's awesome.
My goodness.
Anthony.
Yes.
If there was one thing you'd want Marvel Legends to do different, just for you as a collector, like you want this, do this one thing, guys, and I would be way more positive. What would it be?
Do better? No. Well, I'll be more specific to make it not a worthless answer. I'm going to give you two, even though you said one, because I'm that kind of a pain in the ass. I would say fix the torso articulation. That's one. Ball pegs throughout. Stop with the swivels. Stop with the upside down ab crunches unless there's rotation underneath. Stop with the classic ab crunch. It's not better. And I think it costs more to make. So there's that. And then paint. More paint where it belongs. Even on Maximum Hulk, they couldn't paint the freaking torn parts on the pants. What are we paying for? Now it's going to be $30. Do something. Put some paint on it.
No good.
Jersey, how about you?
For me, man, like the first thing comes to mind is the character selection. Like I'm tired of them giving me what's convenient for them to make instead of the shit we've been asking for literally the whole length of the goddamn line. Like something as simple as like a UFOs box set. Like we would be excited about that, you know?
Yeah.
Make Zax, make Exodus. Like how long do we have to ask for fucking Exodus? Make the goddamn Serpent Society. Make the shit that people actually want. And if you do a good job, the character doesn't matter.
I will be right back.
Okay. Power Princess sold incredibly well just because it was a good figure. Like it's not all about the character. It's not just, oh, Spider-Man sells. Bullshit. You think this fucking half-assed Spider-Man times Venom is going to sell? Like, no, of course not. So that's the sort of shit that drives me crazy. It's just the constant fucking A-list bullshit, Anthony. Give me what I want.
It would be nice if they made them better, too.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was talking about this the other day to, I think it was just in the comment section on one of my videos or a fever dream. I don't know. But it was the Mess Toys, the Mess Venom. Okay. How many Marvel figures have been released, and how many of these characters have a figure that you're like, I really, really like that figure? Of even the A-listers, Wolverine, Spider-Man, any of them. How many of them have a figure where you're like, this is a really good figure. I'm glad I own it. I don't think I can replace it easily. I don't think any of them in my collection match that description.
It's really small. Like if any, it's really small. You're absolutely right.
If I could change one thing, it would be the value. Give me more for my dollar or take less of my dollars.
Yeah.
That's me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, we have 119 entries in the giveaway. Last chance, last call for entries. Let me see here. I will play this, and then we're going to draw it. America, fuck yeah. 120 entries now. 120. Can we go above 120? I don't think so. We topped out at 120. Here we go. I'm drawing a winner. 121. There we go.
Oh, there I went. God damn it. Oh.
Amber Bortzilla. Hopefully you live in the United States. You have just won 3 Marvel Legends that we have completely crapped on all night. So what you got to do is you need to message me on Instagram and then go from there. I'll get your address. I will confirm that you are you, Amber Bortzilla, on YouTube. I'll get your address and then I will ship them out to you. As long as you are in the United States of America, please confirm that you are here to claim them. Amber Bortzilla. Once we see her in the chat.
Is it a she, you think?
Amber Bortzilla? Amber?
I don't know. I was thinking before it could quite possibly be another female. This is amazing. We have so many. Are you a female, Amber, or is that just a name of some sort?
There's Amber Bortzilla. Confirm your gender, please. Please confirm your gender.
Confirm your gender. We're very curious.
Thank you for being here.
We need to confirm weirder and weirder.
She is a she. Unbelievable. We have so many women watching this show now. Unbelievable.
She's a channel member.
And
that's
she's
right. Awesome.
She's awesome.
So just go to Instagram at laserpants_. Send me a message. I will confirm it's you, and then get your address and ship these out to you this coming week, probably Monday.
There you go.
Awesome. There we go. And that's all thanks to nerdzoic.com. Everyone should be shopping for their toys at nerdzoic.com. It's keeping me afloat right now, guys. Nerdzoic. Check them out. Anthony, thank you so much for putting up with this dumbass show tonight.
It's always a pleasure to be here. I was upset when you didn't invite me back on the show for like 6 years or whatever it's been. So
it's been like, has it been a year? 1 year?
It's been a while, man. You didn't even remember the figure I was talking about when I said we were talking about it last time. So it's been a while, or we're getting old, or both. I'm not sure.
Probably both. I think I'm a bit older than you two.
I haven't hit. I'm 39 next week, so I'm not
Oh,
even at
my
40 yet. So
God.
take that. All the gray, can't help it.
Unbelievable.
That's just the way it is.
Anthony,
Unbelievable.
I got 5 years on you.
I know.
I'm old.
We talked about this last time, and you
Yeah.
forgot about it
I did.
again.
In my defense, I'm an idiot. So, yeah, we are
Nah.
all caught up on the chat. Jersey Maniac, thanks for being here, man. It's always fun
Always fun, dude. So
to
much.
just dunk on Hasbro with you, man.
No, it's literally a pleasure to stream with both of you at any time. I invite Anthony all the time now. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
just saying.
It's been a while from you too, so
I'll get right on it then. Look at this stern face I got. He's like, "Fuck you! Like you will
What's
invite
with
me
the
again."
guilt trip. I think I didn't invite you on for so long because of the guilt trip, and I forgot about that too. Jersey, what do you got coming up? Tell the chat about it.
So I will miss Wednesday's show. I didn't tell you that yet either. I will be down the shore with the family, so you will not see me until Thursday with my favorite jerk, the Italian Stallion, and that fucking KJ Smith, that son of a bitch from Boston, on Jerk's channel. Mega Powers. Let's go.
All right. Well, KJ will be on the after show tonight. If maybe
And I'm
he's
gonna-
on time.
And I'm going to tell him what a son of a bitch he is.
Good, good. Anthony, what about you? Anything coming up you want to tell the chat about?
no. I'll take a minute to say I didn't watch the video because I don't have any time ever. But your thumbnail for the British figures, because we kicked their ass or whatever it was.
Yeah.
So good.
Thank you.
So
Full support. I love that one. That's a good one.
Well, they should stay tuned to your channel, at least for a Mephisto view coming up relatively soon.
That's right. I'll be reviewing that.
That wasn't me.
We're gonna keep doing this every day. New figure going in the cabinet. That's just on the shorts on YouTube, the reels on Instagram, and reviews 6 days a week. I have a bunch of Chinese stuff coming, which is just blowing everybody out of the water these days, so that's fun. And just more of the usual, nothing special.
nice.
All right. Once again, hooligans, stay tuned for the after show. I'll be back on Wednesday with another show going over toy news coming up on San Diego Comic-Con. There's probably going to be a lot to talk about
Coming up.
in the upcoming weeks. Once again, Anthony, Jersey, thanks for being here. And Jersey Maniac, sign us out. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Jersey Maniac, sign us out.
Please make sure that you're liking and subscribing to all of our channels. We are some of the only channels that tell you the truth.
Yeah! This is for the collectors! The hunters! The ones buried in plastic addiction!